This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, UFC Fight Week 3 championships, Usman, Covington, Cyborg, Durandamy, I don't know, not Cyborg, Nunez, Durandamy, fuck me, who gives a shit? Max Holloway, Vulcan Offski, lips are falling off, we're hanging with the MMA. I wanted Chris Cyborg to come back, apparently. All right?
Yeah.
This is number one bullshit.
Hey, Cyborg, how you doing? We are late today. The reason being I have something shoved into my foot.
It's true.
I have a, I don't know what the hell is in there. There's something in my foot.
Spent the last 20 minutes trying to dig it out of his foot.
A little splinter action going on in there, and
Nothing
Jesse was
came out.
digging away and can't get it out. So now I have something in my big toe that has buried itself in there. Can't get that out. Now I have something else in my fucking same foot. So I'm hobbling around like a gaylord.
Gaylord.
I don't even know. So they might have to amputate my foot. Here we are. We are live, and it is wonderful, wonderful. It could be worse, you know?
Right.
Not that, my foot is having these problems, but my lip could look like Alistair Overeem's.
That is true.
You know? It could be split in half, and I could have been winning a fight, the entire thing, 5 rounds of domination. And, my lip will never look the same. Richard Solomons has put duct tape on it. That's actually funny. It's not the first time
Yeah.
someone said that.
Problem is, it's right under like that second layer of his skin.
Yeah.
And it's completely submerged. There's no part of it sticking out. I had to use a needle just to open it up.
My foot was up a little.
So
Fucking ridiculous.
it's not coming out with
There's
duct
these
tape.
little things that are stabbing me in the foot and growing inside me. What the hell's going on? Anyway, I think amputation is next. So I will be doing the show with a splintered foot, but I am so dedicated to you guys. And this is how dedicated I am. The Giants are playing right now, and they are 2-10. So it doesn't really matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. The season's over. But Eli Manning came back.
Mm-hmm.
This could be his last game in a Giants uniform.
True.
And they are beating the Eagles 17-3.
They're actually doing pretty good.
So shout out to Eli Manning. One last hurrah. Okay, so Jesse, what did you think of these fights this weekend? We had a 2
Oh,
fight
drop.
extravaganza. We had the boxing with Joshua beating the fat guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Alistair Overeem taking an L with 4 seconds left in the fight. What did you think of the weekend as a whole?
I was very pleased. I have nothing to complain about. It was funny because we were all like, oh, the boxing's going to be more fun than the Overeem card. And turns out the Overeem fight was far more entertaining.
It was good.
I can't complain.
It wasn't like nonstop excitement, but it was interesting to see Overeem executing this game plan and cruising, completely cruising to a victory, and with 4 seconds left. 4 seconds left. This happens. Well, this is a little more than 4 seconds left, but watch.
I feel Rozenstruik might have lost the fight if he does not get a knockout here. And he won't. It's 10 seconds left.
Good game plan, taking on the guy on short notice. Was supposed to fight Walt Harris. Here's a... Oh
my God! It happened! He got it!
Oh
my
God!
It happened!
He
got it!
Oh my God!
It happened!
think we were a little excited, Jesse.
Yeah.
What do you think? Were we excited?
Yeah. You know what's funny is I predicted he would not get that knockout in the last 10 seconds, and literally right after I said that, it happened.
Well, they don't always go 100%. That's part of the ridiculousness of this. But yeah, that was something else. 4 seconds left. Overeem gets cracked by a right hand, and sayonara, lip. Rozenstruik is victorious and stays undefeated. So now the question is, what is next for Rozenstruik? Jesse, what do you think? What do you say?
Well, I think we've got a little Ngannou spiel going on.
You're watching the Giant game.
Yes. But I answered your question.
I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta back up,
All right.
you're gonna go to sleep.
Connor!
You need to back up, and you can go to sleep too.
Amputate that shit, Moss.
I didn't think
We
I had
out
to.
here, baby, let's go. Hope everyone is wonderful, wonderful. Moss, I played Dead by Daylight today. I promise you to escape every damn time.
Nice.
Cool face. Shout out Carnage Crew. NH. And Sean. JBH, you other goat.
Woo!
There you go. All right. Well, thank you, Connor Hernandez, for the wonderful, wonderful donation.
Wonderful.
We're looking forward to playing Dead by Daylight with you on the second channel, link in the description. Yeah, so like Jesse said, Ngannou looks like to be the next guy. I watched Ngannou on Ariel Helwani's show, and he does not look happy. And I don't
No.
blame him. You know, this guy, Francis Ngannou, should be up there fighting for a strap. You know, he bounced
I agree.
back. He looks great. And now we're talking Rozenstruik, who is 10-0, and you know this could be dangerous for Ngannou. You know, it kind of doesn't make sense for Francis. It makes sense for Rozenstruik for sure, but for Francis, if he takes an L in his fight, this just drops him again. He says he wants to come back in March or April. Francis wants to come back in February. Excuse me, but Rozenstruik wants to come back in March or April. So with that being said, Francis has to wait a couple of extra months. So not only has he been waiting this long, he's got to wait even more to fight Rozenstruik.
Right.
It just sucks. One thing I got to say about Rozenstruik, though, is Francis is a good matchup. It is a very good matchup for him.
I like the idea for Rozenstruik to fight Francis, but I do agree that Ngannou should be getting that title shot at this point. I mean, and he even said himself that he feels the UFC is just treating him as a gatekeeper now, and he's not wrong. He's not very far off because he's always that guy that other fighters use to rise to that contender spot. He should be the contender.
You know who he should really be fighting? He should be fighting Curtis Blades. But they're not going to make this happen. If Curtis Blades fought this man, Rozenstruik would be in for big trouble. Big trouble. I know Blades lost to Ngannou twice, but Blades would be the kryptonite to Rozenstruik. And you know what's going to happen? The number 3, they're not going to do it at the UFC. I think they like the Rozenstruik train. They're not going to throw him to a Curtis Blades because Curtis Blades will drag him down and lay on him. Completely lay on him. So what are we going to see? We're going to see Francis Ngannou sitting at number 2. And ever since Francis got all cocky, the UFC doesn't give a shit anymore about him. You know, like, take a seat. So here he is, Francis Ngannou, the number 2, most likely going to fight Rozenstruik maybe in March or April. What does the chat say about the situation?
Drunk Cyber says Francis will get Russell Fucht again. Roberto says sometimes people have to wait for a while to get the next shot. T-Tier says, yeah, if Stipe loses to Cormier, then what does Ngannou do? Roberto says Francis did something to piss off Dana. Boss Kogar,
You know what he did?
What?
He was cocky. That's what happened.
Cookie?
He went on this little run. He became a prima donna. They made him a science experiment. He had the glasses on, the fancy shirts. He was all go. The UFC was all up his ass. He got cocky. Even Dana said that he was hard to work with. What happens? He fights Stipe Miocic, fire first round, and then gets just murked the rest of the fight. It wasn't a great fight after the first round. First round was great, and then after that it was all Stipe, hugging on to him. Then after that, what did he have? Derrick Lewis? Was that the one after that one? No, Derrick Lewis was it Derrick Lewis?
No, I think it was Derrick Lewis.
Hold on. Let me, I think it was too. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure it was Derrick Lewis, and that was a shit show of a fight. Oh,
Velasquez.
hold on a second. Let me clear my throat. Let me go. Wow, this is a little ways back. Okay. So, yeah, it was Derrick Lewis was next. So, it was Francis Ngannou, right? And then Derrick Lewis, one of the worst fights ever at heavyweight. Then you go into the Curtis Blaydes fight, and now he's back. He's back in business. But the problem is these two fights. The Stipe fight, he gets his title shot, and the first round fire after that, exposed. Then the second fight, Derrick Lewis, complete shit show of a fight. The UFC is like, okay, you were all high on yourself. You were wearing the shades. You were doing the thing. Let's see what we got for you. So they throw him Curtis Blaydes, and he gets back to business. They throw him Velasquez, back to business. I still think that they have this taste in their mouth about what happened with Lewis and Stipe. And now you have Stipe versus DC3. Francis Ngannou is pushed to the back burner after 2 big wins over Dos Santos and Velasquez. Poor Francis is being punished by the UFC. Now, do you think that things might change, Jesse? Do you think that something might pop up and help out Francis? Maybe go to boxing or fight some weird, crazy fight against John Jones?
Honestly, no. I don't think anything's going to pop up.
All right.
This is where he is now.
All right, chat. What do you think? Francis Ngannou, do you want to see the fight versus Rozenstruik? Does he sit around? He has 3 fights left on his contract with the UFC.
Pale Monkey says the division is stale. The Pierce Hart says Lewis versus Francis was so good on paper. LOL. Such a bad fight.
It's true.
Raul says, I am looking at you, Jesse Bell Hills. No, you're not. Andrew Lopez says, is that how they're treating one of the hardest hitters in the world? Yeah.
It's so weird, Francis and the UFC, that relationship. They were up his ass. He was on a tear. And you saw the different outfits. You saw the sunglasses. You saw the swag. And then all of a sudden, 2 fights. And they're like, Yeah. And then he bounces back. 2 crazy knockouts. Francis is here. The comeback, Francis is ready to go. And the UFC's like, we're good. We got DC and Stipe to run that back. Stipe's talking about going to boxing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And he can't fight Curtis Blaydes a 3rd time. He beat him twice. That just makes no sense. What's the story on the situation, Jess?
According to MMA Fighting, Rozenstruik is happy he got Francis Ngannou's attention and is confident that he could knock him out.
By the way, before you do that, the Rumble coming back by K-Dub, that's something we can talk about. It makes total sense. Here's the problem. Rumble Johnson's coming back next summer. So Francis don't want to wait for that. Maybe the second, I don't know. He's probably going to fight Rozenstruik. If he does win that fight, he's probably still not getting a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Rumble is the guy. It's just fucked up for Francis. Sorry, go back into the story, Jess.
With only 4 seconds remaining in the fight, Rozenstruik added another knockout to his resume after knocking out Alistair Overeem in his first ever UFC main event. Rozenstruik accepted the opportunity on short notice following a 29-second drubbing of former heavyweight champ Andrei Arlovski, and he obviously made the most of it. Now, with a 4-0 record inside the octagon, he's looking to hunt even bigger game. Rozenstruik hopes to fight ferocious knockout artist Francis Ngannou next, and the Predator was definitely watching on Saturday night after he sent out a message on Twitter acknowledging the 5th round finish on UFC or at UFC on ESPN 7. He said, "I heard you, Babega. You made yourself very clear tonight. Congrats on your comeback, by the way. Hashtag uncrowned champ." Rozenstruik said in response to Ngannou's message, "I like it. If he accepts, I'm excited about it. I'm going to see him soon then." With 4 fights already in the books for 2019, Rozenstruik is looking to stay just as busy next year with a targeted return date in either March or April following this latest win.
It's interesting. Biggie boy Rozenstruik has gone from relative nobody to knocking out 2 guys here, and now everyone's talking about him. If you missed the fights this weekend, guy made a name for himself. The one thing is, he did not look great in this fight, and it seemed that wrestling could be a problem. Any takedown could be a problem for a guy like Rozenstruik. So the first thing I think of is Curtis Blaydes would destroy this guy. You know, Curtis Blaydes would take him down and just ground and pound. That's what I would imagine here. So you got to match him up against strikers, and then you can push him along the way. Maybe his grappling will get better. I don't know much about his ground game. But if he fights Francis, hey, it's a good fight. It's a good striking fight. That shit's not going to the ground. Someone's head's coming off. It's interesting stuff. Now, as for Alistair Overeem, God, I know what a lot of people are going to say. All right, we've seen enough. We've seen enough. 45-17-0. The O must go. I'm just waiting for it. He is 39 years old, and it's a shame. But how many times this guy got to get knocked out? It is a damn shame he was winning that fight. If you're an Overeem fan, you got to be bummed out. The Reem had a shot of making a statement. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Complete domination. But the Reem has to revamp, regroup, get back to the drawing board, and who knows? What do you want to see from Alistair Overeem is the question. That's the big question.
I think Overeem really should reconsider what he's doing lately, if I had to be perfectly honest.
Let me guess. You want him to retire?
No, I think he should consider what he really wants out of this now at this point. The guy's 39 years old. I mean, he's not doing well when it comes to his chin. And if he decides he wants to stay in the fight game, he really needs to consider what is his end goal. That I think that really determines his opponents. You know, I don't think he knows.
Here he is. Well, yeah, he's got to be bummed. And how long is it going to take to fix that lip? That lip is going to take a while. A little plastic surgery to get that thing back together. But Alistair Overeem now. And I see someone in the chat saying put him against Rumble Johnson. Oof. You know, Rumble's not going to get an immediate title shot. I think that makes no sense. You got to bring him back in there versus somebody. So if he's coming, I don't know if he's coming in at heavyweight, though. He might be. He slimmed down at the bare knuckle thing. He might be going to light heavy again. So Alistair Overeem, they don't even have the... Why don't they have his stats updated on the UFC website? What's the dilly? They have the Olenek fight. Look at this, Jess. What kind of website is this?
Offense just got another false start, Moss.
Well, the Eagles they're driving. They're right at the end zone. Anyway, we're keeping an eyeball on Giants-Eagles game because the Giants are out of it, but this is Eli's probably his last start as a Giant. Who knows? But how about Alistair Overeem?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, the UFC website's not updated. I don't know why.
The heck, UFC?
It's bullshit. It's number one bullshit.
This is number one bullshit.
All right, thoughts, Jess. What should be next? What do you think?
I told you. I don't know. I think he needs to figure out what he wants. Maybe it is time for him to put the gloves in. Maybe it is.
Are you calling? You said you weren't. Now you are.
No, I said maybe it is. I said we need to know what he wants out of this. He hasn't said anything about what he wants.
He's still making a lot of money. Actually, do we have the payouts yet, or is that going to be?
I can check for you.
Available. I'm curious how much he made on this fight because he's always getting a nice chunk of change from the UFC. He's got a nice contract. I'm curious how many fights he has left too, because if he's done with his contract, you could see this guy, the UFC, like, okay,
Man, you better back
go to Bellator.
up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
The path for the heavyweights are this: Overeem versus Bligoy, Rozenstruik versus the winner of JD's versus Blades, and Ngannou versus Volkov. I think Rumble should fight Derrick Lewis for his return.
There you go. Rumble versus Derrick Lewis. Hold on, let me see what else he got over here. The Blades thing is interesting because I think they're going to avoid Rozenstruik. They're going to avoid the Blades path because I feel Blades he's a guy that's going to be big problems for Rozenstruik. I mean, if Rozenstruik catches him, it's a different story. But Ngannou versus Volkov.
Back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Vladimir.
Rumble Johnson openly admitted to juicing for his bodybuilding career on Food Truck Diaries.
Did he really?
It takes 6 months of being in the USADA pool to be eligible to fight. We want to see him soon.
Wow.
It would be nice to see him fight Rozenstruik though.
How about that? So when he was bodybuilding, you're talking about after he retired from the UFC and he got like all jacked up? He got into bodybuilding then? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. So now he's got to clean himself out and he looks trim, bare knuckle, looks extra trim and slim. So yeah, he's not coming back until summertime. Maybe even after that next year. By the way, the Eagles scored.
Yeah.
And they're back in the game. They are back in the game. Was it 17-9? Body by Theragun G3, bro. That's right. I'm afraid someone is going to kill Overeem pretty soon. His head explodes every fight. It's when Overeem loses, it's not pretty. It's not a pretty outcome, you know? And he was winning that fight 4 seconds. Now, here's another thing. We discussed this during the fight, And some people, I had a feeling some people would be going, hey, they stopped that too early. Overeem was kind of running across the cage, and it was 4 seconds left. If the ref kind of let those 4 seconds go, Rozenstruik, I don't know if would have had enough time to even really get there and do any more damage. You know? I don't know. I think it was a good stop. But there are people that are saying that it wasn't. The old trainer from Jackson Wink, who got the boot, he was upset about the stop. What do you think about that?
I'm not finding anything on their actual payouts. I'm just seeing like their Reebok bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, maybe it didn't hit the interwebs yet.
Yeah, nobody has anything on their actual payouts.
I think Roberto in the chat said something about Overeem having like 1 or 2 fights left in his contract. I don't know if that's true or not.
Does he?
But if he has like 1 fight left in his contract, it's interesting. I got the Ghostbusters sound as my my thing. It's very distracting, huh? We turn that off. Did you see the new Ghostbusters trailer? I'm kind of my little boy parts got excited about that. Anyway, all right, let's move on. By the way, we are going to have Save the Show tonight, but there is a 20-minute automatic save because of Vigo Johnson, I think, right?
Vigo, Ohio.
Vigo, Ohio, which I think is Colby Johnson. I think. I don't know anymore. Now you're sending mail as Vigo, so I have no clue who you are. But thank you for the 20, and we will extend the show 20 more minutes. We will hang with the boys. If you want to extend it more than that, feel free. I mean, I got wood in my foot, but I'm ready to go. All right, let's get to the next story, Jesse. What's going on? You're out of it, or you're into the Giant game, or?
No, I'm good. Why?
Yeah. No, I'm just asking you. Seems
got
like
a little
you're
of a
tired.
headache.
You got a headache?
Yeah, I'm good.
You have a hangover from the fights? Hangover, a little, what's this face?
My Robert De Niro face.
What's going on? Hold on, do it to the camera over here. Let's see that face.
My Robert De Niro face.
Yeah, you look just like him. Shit, that's something. How about this? Right over here, 4 days, 17 hours, 27 minutes, 49 seconds until UFC 245. It is here. 3 title fights.
Wonderful.
Oh, it's going to be so good, Jess. Do you think that we're going to be in for a letdown, or are we going to see something spectacular this Saturday? What do you say?
I'm going to say spectacular.
Spectacular. Damn. You're saying spectacular. All right, well, I have my reservations, but I'm excited. I know a lot of people are unhappy about the crotch sniffing fest of the main event, Usman Covington, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I like the matchup. I love the fact that these guys have the same game, and it should be fascinating to see. I feel very confident about Usman, but who knows? A lot of people are on the Colby train, and I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Max Holloway versus Vulcan Offski.
Mm-hmm.
We found out that the short Vulcan Offski's got the longer reach, courtesy of the Savage one. So if you think about that, that could play a part in this. I honestly believe, listen, I got that. My mystical senses are tingling here, and Bless has to be the favorite. I wouldn't even touch the under in this one. I don't see it. I don't know why. I do not see Volkanovski winning. I don't.
I say he has a chance.
I legit think that this thing is, you might as well just assume Max is going to win. I mean, anything can happen in these fights. Anything can happen, Jesse.
Anything can happen.
Let's see what the BetDSI lines are. BetDSI got all the fights in again, Jesse. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Where is Maxie boy? Let me know if you see him here, because I think the wood is sinking into my foot, into my brain.
No, it's not in there.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Atta girl. Maxie Holloway is, okay, yeah, he's the favorite, but plus 147 for Alexander Volkanovski. Hey, you know what?
Meh.
What do you think? You don't think it's a good bet?
Nah.
Why not?
What's the rest of them? Let's see. What's the Peter Yan fight? Oh, Yan's gonna destroy him though.
He's got Uriah Faber. Here's the thing, okay? Look what Faber did to Ricky Simone. Now, Simone,
Yan would massacre Faber.
I understand. But Ricky Simone did look like shit this weekend. So I mean, he's tough. He's not Peter Yan tough. Peter Yan is pretty damn good. Uriah Faber hasn't been finished. You could say that, but he is a plus 374. There's a reason why he's a heavy underdog. I don't know. Some people like the Faber. I wouldn't touch that either, though. Unless you want to just, you fall in love with this plus 374. Maybe people are into that.
Ugh, I look at Daniel Jones's face. I just want to freaking shoot myself.
Why are you so off on Daniel Jones, the Giants quarterback? Why? What's wrong, Jesse? I'm the only one that's supposed to hate him. I thought everyone's supposed to love the guy. All right, let's see. Where is what am I doing here? Oh, here he is. Uriah Faber. I'm trying to show the peoples. By the way, if you're just jumping in, we have the Giant game on in the background, so a little distracted over here, even though they're out of it.
Apologies
Jesse
to absolutely no one.
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. Okay. Aldo. You know what? I kind of want to drop it on Aldo. I think I did, didn't I? Wait, did I?
No, you dropped it on
No, you dropped it on that fucking shitty ass bet. Tito Ortiz, but which was
Del Rio.
Can we stop you from making bets because that was insane?
That was a good underdog bet.
Who was the other one we have?
I didn't do the other one. I only did that one.
Let's see. I can't fucking remember. We did put on Aldo. Okay. I like the Aldo bet.
Oh shit.
At 135. I enjoy it. I'm trying to keep my mind on the show. Jesse doesn't give a fuck.
Aldo at plus 147.
I'm trying.
Meh.
Well, we placed the bet.
Let's go back to the other ones. Let's see.
How about Mike Perry or Jeff Neal?
Here we go. Nunez de Random. He's a great underdog.
What? Wait. Hold on.
Plus 237.
Do you think that de Random has a shot in that fight?
I think she's gonna put up a hell of a fight for sure.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. I think you have a better chance of seeing Faber win.
Don't even say it.
Than de Random. De Random is not gonna win.
I don't even want to kill myself.
She's not. Amanda Nunez is going to fucking man versus woman
Mike
her.
Perry versus Jeff Neal is another good one.
No.
208 plus 208.
No.
Let's see.
Now we're looking on BetDSI. They got the odds up.
The rest of them are a different card, so they don't really count.
What about this? Khabib, Cowboy Cerrone. And look at this.
Who's the under?
Cowboys
that doesn't
plus,
surprise me.
He's at plus 215. Now, think about this. There are a lot of people that think Cowboy's going to win that fight.
Well,
there are a lot of people.
You can't kill him for it because Connor's been out for a while, and the last fight he did come back and he lost.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is it a... hold on, it was a 2-something. Now why is it a plus 188? The hell's that about?
Click the...
That's weird, huh? Oh, it's a plus 188. Excuse me.
Come on, Moss.
I don't know what the fuck I
Get
saw.
with
I
the
saw something
program.
different. Let's get back over there. Where is he? There he is. Plus 188. All right, so what do you think about that? Plus 188. It's at 170 pounds.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind it. I think Cowboy stands a very good chance. So, I think that's a fair bet. I would put money on that before I'd put money on Aldo.
What? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You would bet money on the Cerrone fight over the Aldo fight?
Yes.
So you think Cowboy has a better shot at winning than Aldo at 135 against Marlon Moraes?
Yes.
Man, I think you're on crack. So what is your thing with Aldo? You always pick
Aldo.
against him, though.
No, I don't.
No, but what I'm saying, yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You picked Jeremy Stevens, didn't you?
I can't remember.
You did.
No, I don't always pick against Aldo. I like Aldo.
You picked
but at
Moraes,
135, it's hard to predict how well he's going to perform. Are you listening to me?
Brandon Moreno. No,
at 135, it's hard to predict how Aldo's going to perform. You can't just jump in and be like, oh, Aldo's going to do better now.
If Aldo has a good weight cut, right? If he can successfully do it, you don't think he's going to destroy Marlon Moraes?
I worry about Aldo at 135.
And Henry Cejudo knocked Marlon Moraes out.
I don't care about Henry Cejudo. We're talking about Aldo moving down another weight class to 135, which, by the way, he's not looking very healthy lately.
He doesn't, but fucking A.
So
if he hits that weight and he does it at a reasonable...
Listen, you can say that about any fighter that cuts down to an unreasonable weight class.
I think Moraes is going to die. I think he's going to die in that cage. Or if one person's going to die, Aldo's going to die from needing food, his body needing food, or Marlon Moraes is going to die from Aldo's...
I would put money on Cowboy at 170s and faster than I would put money on Aldo at 135.
You know, I wouldn't touch the McGregor fight, because I don't know what McGregor's going to show up. And you could say the same thing about Cowboy Cerrone.
You could, and that's the thing about MMA is it's such an unpredictable sport. You can't really assume how a fighter is going to perform at any weight class, to be quite fair.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the chat says about this situation.
What does the chat say? I put money on Connor and Aldo. Staley says Eli Manning is playing great. He's playing better than Danny Dimes. I can tell you that much. Real Gamer says Aldo looks like AIDS. Andrew Lopez, Cowboys a slow starter, but yes, unpredictable sport. Pedophilia says JBH and Robert De Niro are virtually identical. Drunk Savage, Aldo looks like an AIDS patient. That's horrible. The Cancer Assumes All says Steve Sparks. The Pierce Hart Moss, Aldo will never get there, man. Listen to your woman.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I placed the bet on Aldo. Because here's the deal. If he doesn't make it to the fight, you get your money back. If he does make it to the fight, he's going to win. It's just like that. That's why I would place that bet. If he makes it in, I mean, this is another thing where I'm seeing clearly. I'm seeing Max Holloway clearly beating Vulcan Offski, and I'm seeing Aldo clearly.
See, even that fight is weird to me that you're so dead on one side.
Because when the mystical sense tingles, when I give you the mystical tingle,
yeah,
you got to jump aboard. You got to pull out the wallet. You got to go over to a place called BetDSI. You got to place your bets. That's what you got to do. Mystical tingling.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus match as well as $25 as a welcome bonus today. BetDSI also offers betting options for everything, including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all the major sports, politics, TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDSI if you want to start fights or any of the sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDSI with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get a limited time 100% bonus offer as well as $25 as a welcome bonus. Make some extra cash in sports you know and love. It's only a game until you bet it at BetDSI.
After you win your money on your Max Holloway bet and your Jose Aldo bet when he fights Marlon Moraes, after you win your money, you thank me, of course, for all your riches, I want you to enjoy something called the Theragun.
Do you put your body to the test day in and day out? Do your muscles feel so stressed and fatigued that it hurts just to get out of bed in the morning? Whether you're a rigorous athlete or a hard worker, you want to buy a massage gun that provides the best therapy in the market. Theragun helps you release muscle tension, soreness, and recover faster. Use the link in the description below to Theragun.com/holes and start using a deep muscle massage treatment unlike anything you've ever felt. Again, head over to Theragun.com/holes with the link in the description below and start feeling better, moving better, and recovering faster with tension and soreness relief.
This thing is amazing!
Wonderful, wonderful.
I used it a couple times. Do you think I could Theragun the splinter out of my foot?
Oh, maybe.
I could pound the splinter out of my foot.
Or pound it deeper.
Fucking splinter. Maybe I could put a sticker on it and pull it out, you know?
Do you own a business, event, or organization and are looking for the most efficient tools for marketing and advertising? Sticker Mule offers easy online ordering with a 4-day turnaround and free online proofs with free shipping. Use the link to Sticker Mule in the description below and get incredible promotional materials such as durable and waterproof vinyl stickers, coasters, magnets, customized tape, labels, bumper stickers, and more. Sticker Mule offers full color printing at the highest quality that you deserve. Free shipping, free online proofs, fast production, satisfaction guaranteed. We use Sticker Mule for all of our marketing needs, and we've never been happier with the products we receive. Once again, visit Sticker Mule with the link in the description today.
Yeah, baby. Sticker Mule is wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Giants are falling apart. And because the Giants are falling apart, I can use something to calm my nerves. What I could use.
Timeless CBD sees a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. This is a CBD company that strives to make top-notch products at prices people can afford. All of Timeless CBD's products are carefully handmade at their facility. Each and every batch is third-party tested. Visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and get your hands on only the best CBD products, such as full-spectrum oils, gummies, pain salves, freezes, BCAAs, and more. Use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 20% off of your entire order. We use Timeless CBD on a daily, and we haven't felt this good in years. We recommend Timeless CBD to anyone seeking treatment for numerous conditions. Once again, visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 20% off of your entire purchase.
Yeah, baby. Timeless CBD. They got some new gummies out on their website, and we're giving you 20% off.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful, Mom.
Check this out. Shout out to our sponsors over here in Timeless CBD. Look at this, Jesse. Look, new gummies.
Look at that.
The yummy gummies.
In my tummy.
in the description down below. Giants gave up another first down. All right, so let's get on to the fiasco that's going on this weekend. The main event of the weekend, Colby Chaos Covington.
According to MMA Fighting, Colby Covington claims the UFC was going to release him before his now infamous Filthy Animals promo.
This is number one bullshit.
This Saturday, Colby Covington will get his long-awaited chance to fight for UFC Gold when he takes on reigning welterweight champ Kamaru Usman in the main event of UFC 245. Covington has risen to prominence over the past few years on the back of a dominant wins inside the cage and the adoption of a brash and controversial personality outside of it. Covington first started to make headlines.
You're going to go to sleep. And then you need to back up and you can go to sleep too.
Blood.
Bet the house on Marlon Moraes.
Whoa.
Post-Husada Aldo doesn't have it anymore. Especially going down in weight. Even more depleted. Moraes is a career 135er. Also, your IR favor wins via KO. Shout out to the Vigos, bro.
There we go. Vlad with the predictione. And I have to respectfully disagree. Jess, what do you think about what he says?
Respectfully disagree.
Whoa, you do too? What are you talking? You weren't paying attention to the donation, were you? He agreed with you.
Okay.
So shouldn't you agree?
What did he say?
He basically thinks that Aldo's going to lose. What card is he on?
Oh, I agree. I respectfully agree.
Hold on a second. What card is Aldo on here? I'm confused now. 135. When is it? Jesse?
Well, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean you don't know?
When is he fighting at 135?
Why don't you look it up, Moss?
Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me? You should know
You want me
this.
to remember everything that you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Get over it.
Stop watching the football game and remember.
Oh, yeah. Let me just randomly shoot it up my brain.
Shame. You're fired.
You're fired. You can't even remember. UFC 245.
It's this weekend. You stink.
You freaking idiot.
You stink.
Come on.
Ah! You stink. It's this weekend. You're going to do a fight briefing for it. Oh, my God. It is this weekend, Jesse.
Come on, Moss. You should have remembered this. You're talking about UFC 245 like it's the next best thing.
Oh, my God. That's why you got to stick with my bet here.
That's why you
She
never
has no
listen
idea
to
what
Moss.
she's talking about.
Because
All
he
right.
has no idea what he's talking about.
So this is the bantamweight fight over here.
Yeah.
Right over here. Just look at it. Okay, we're going to go over to Aldo's Tapology, and I'm going to show you why Jose Aldo did not lose it. Now, I can understand how people would say that, you know, hey, the 135, look what happened to TJ Dillashaw. You know, TJ goes down, gets knocked out by Henry Cejudo, and, you know, it was because he depleted himself and yada, yada, yada. Jose Aldo has trouble sometimes making 145. So with that, you know, you could say going down to 135, that's crazy. I have this weird feeling that in Brazil, they have a way to make people lose weight. I don't know. He loses to Vulcan Offski. Vulcan Offski's fighting for the title. And he's legit. He's a legit contender. Okay, even though I don't think he's going to beat Holloway. I did pick Vulcan Offski over Aldo. I bet people don't remember this. I picked Alexander Volkanovski to beat Aldo. I picked Aldo to beat Moicano. And I picked Aldo to beat Jeremy Stevens. I also picked Max Holloway in both of those fights to beat Aldo. I got every
look at you,
single one right.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Jesse, I swear to God.
Mr.
I
Gloater
swear,
over
may
here.
I drop dead right now, Jesse? May I drop dead right now?
Why would you say such a horrible
three,
thing?
four. Actually, holy shit.
Wooly?
Holy shit. I even down to the McGregor fight.
Yeah.
I wasn't live for the McGregor fight, so I won't say that.
Yeah.
But Frankie Edgar on. I got them all right.
I request
3,
someone
4,
go back
5,
to these
6.
fights live.
Hold on a second.
And see if he's actually right.
Jesse?
Holy shit.
Hand to the heart right now. I am telling you right now. Why do I have to lie? I have
make
nothing.
yourself look like a mystical
I have
one.
everything on this channel. I am mystical. You guys doubt me. Like I don't it's insanity. How many times do I have to be right? How many times? Jose Aldo beats Holloway twice. I picked him in both. Beats Jeremy Stevens. Pick that. Moicano. Pick that. Pick the Volkanovski win over Aldo. I am picking Aldo to beat Marlon Moraes. Jesus Christ, what more do I have to do? What more do I have to do? I'm trying to win you guys some money. Now, here's the deal.
And then watch, he loses, and you guys win nothing.
You're going to win. Now, here's my problem. The only way you're not going to make money off this fight is if Aldo does not make it to the fight.
Why
That
would
is
he make
the
it?
only way, because he's not going to fight. That is the only way he loses this thing.
What, you mean if he doesn't
If he
make
doesn't,
weight?
if he's not healthy enough and he can't get in that cage, that's the only way. The only way. But if you get an Aldo in that cage, I don't care what shape he's in, he's going to fuck this dude up. He's going to fuck him up. Marlon Moraes is legit. He is very good at 135. But you're fighting Jose Aldo. And let me school you, friends. He's only, 33? 33 years old. He's only 33 years old. People forget that. Maybe he looks like he's 40. He's only 33. Jesse, please. Class dismissed. Would you like to say anything about this? Besides Wentz going down after
I'm trying to see what they called the play.
Incomplete.
Baker tacked down, what's his name? And I didn't hear what the play was. I didn't hear what they called it. They reviewed it.
Yeah, it's an incomplete pass, Jesse. Now
Okay,
it's 3rd and
thank
11.
you.
I wasn't even watching, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're
there is...
so superior, Moss.
Listen to me, Jesse. You got to do this for me. I'm telling you, I'm trying to make you guys some money here. And the Giants are trying to stop the Eagles. Oh, shit. Incomplete pass. 4th and 11. Eagles are drive. Should they go for it here? What do you think?
They're still pretty far.
Now, let me just explain something. I know you guys are probably not big football fans or whatever, but it's 17-10. The Giants are 2-10. The Eagles are 5-6. Okay. The NFC East, the division that both of these teams play for, is up for grabs. You have a losing record, you get into the playoffs. The Eagles have to win this game. The Giants are just playing spoiler here. And it is fascinating. Eli Manning coming back, might play for his last time in a Giants jersey. They're kicking the field goal. It's quite interesting. He missed it. He missed it. What a fucking Gaylord. Oh, my God. 9 minutes and 55 seconds in the 4th. The coach looks like he wants to shove a cock down his throat. I don't know why he would want to do that. Anyway, let's get back into the news. We're going 20 minutes later. We will do Save the Show, too, if you want to tack on to the 20 minutes. But holy shit. This is unbelievable. Now, I am looking forward, Jesse, to this card this weekend. Very much so. I cannot wait for this thing. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's look at the card.
In fact, this might be the most exciting card of the end of the year.
Okay.
The later half of the year.
The second half of the year, you're saying? What do you mean the later half of the year? What does that mean?
Well, what does later mean, Moss?
What are you comparing it to? What cards?
The earlier half of the year.
What does that even mean?
You know, like the fights from
half?
June, from January to June.
You're saying second half of the year.
Compared to the fights from July to December.
Eli just got the worst sack on Eli Manning ever. All right, whatever you say. Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, Max Holloway, Vulcan Offski. We have Amanda Nunes versus Jermaine Durandamy. Those are your 3 title fights. Then you have the Moraes versus Aldo fight. You have the Peter Yan versus Uriah Faber fight. All good fights. All good.
Have you seen the prelims?
Let's go over
They're
there.
great.
Jeff Neal versus Mike Perry. I forgot they were on this card. I knew Mike Perry was fighting.
I said Jeff Neal versus Mike Perry earlier in the show, Mom.
I know. Well, you said it on BetDSI, but that could be for other weeks too.
No, I was only pointing out fights on the card, Moss.
Okay. Well, we have a Giants game on. As you can tell, we are very distracted. Doesn't matter. Oh, Jesse, I have great news before we look at the rest of this card. This is fantastic news. We have 254 people watching and 52 likes.
What the heck?
What? God, that's embarrassing.
What's with you guys?
What are your like buttons broken? Let's go.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
I got a piece of wood in my foot. Jesse's flexing. That's what we do for you guys here. So
muscles.
Get them likes up. What are you doing? 255 and you're hanging and you're like, oh, what is this like button over here? What does it do?
Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Football trash. Justin,
Shame on you.
You don't watch football? Change your bum life. It's good stuff. Caitlin Vieira versus Irene Aldana. Irene Aldana was on our hottest holes list. We have Matt Brown versus Ben Saunders. Oldie but goodie.
Love it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me rub my cock a little bit. There's only 3 fights on this thing? What's
Go
that?
to the early prelims.
I know, but why is ESPN doing this shit?
Well, I don't think the card's fully developed yet, Moss.
Nor is my cock.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't know why I would say that. Early prelims. Chase Pooper versus Daniel Tamer. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Tamer, he looks like Spuds McKenzie, but the dude, he brings it. Brandon Moreno. This guy over here, he's ranked number 5. This Mexicano. This guy was the real deal. People thought he was going to be good. He's still young. He's fighting Kai Kara France. Look at that. Number 5, number 6 on the pre-prelims. Jessica I trying to get back into that W column. Sitting at number 2 versus Vivian Araujo.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. And how do you say this? Punahani Suriano versus Oscar Piachota. Piachota over here looks like a serial killer.
By the way, Puna's freaking awesome. We saw him in the Contender Series. This guy.
Yeah? Is he good?
What?
Oh, good.
Yeah, Puna is awesome. Like, that's all I was saying.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I don't know him.
Why are you laughing at everything I say tonight, Moss?
No, because I laugh when we are out of sync, and clearly the football game is making us completely out of sync.
I will cock slap you.
It's not quack. It's cock.
I didn't say quack.
See? You just said quack.
No, I just repeated what you said.
All right. So I just want to see something here because his opponent, 3rd and 14 Giants. This guy over here, Oscar. We've seen him fight a bunch of times too. I don't remember Soriano. Oh, shit. Isn't he the Hawaiian guy or some shit?
Oh, my goodness,
Polynesian.
Moss.
What is he? Yeah, he's Hawaii. Okay, did you just say that?
Punahele, yes.
You did say Hawaii? Did you just say that? No.
Yes, from the Contender Series.
Yeah, you said from the Contender Series. You said nothing about Hawaii.
Well, can't you tell by his name?
No. Punahele Soriano? I don't fucking know who that's from.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not from fucking Hawaii. I'm from New York. So leave me alone.
I'm not from Hawaii, and I know that.
Listen, I remember him now, though, from the Contender Series. I mean, Contender Series. He was actually pretty good. We were talking about how these Hawaiians are badasses.
These dang Hawaiians.
It's a really good card. Top to bottom. Wow. It's pretty complete.
Moss, your penis is pretty complete.
My foot's not. I got a piece of wood in it, Jesse. All right, here we go. We're going to start the Save the Show. Now, remember, there is 20 minutes that we're going to add to the clock because of Mr. Johnson. Or Ohio. Vigo, Ohio.
Vigo, Ohio.
Thank you, Vigo, Ohio, for the donation. So we will go 20 minutes longer. But if you want to tack on to the 20 minutes, now's the time to do it, Jesse. Do you think people are going to add to 20 minutes? Do you think they're going to actually do that?
Well, if you don't, sucks for you. But great for me because I'm going to go play Fortnite.
Jesse, that's not how you save. That's not how you...
Right? Sucks for you, right?
No.
Because, you're missing out, if you don't save the show, right? Isn't that how you... Sucks for you.
No. Jesse, saving the show...
Yeah, if you don't save it, sucks for you because you're missing out.
But here's the deal. You can't survive playing Fortnite. This is something how you survive.
I would rather be doing this.
This puts food in your mouth. Fortnite puts nonsense in your head.
Well, that's why I thought I did it right this time. Sucks for you.
All right. So if you want Jesse to play Fortnite, do not donate.
I didn't do it right this time.
If you sucks, baby. We got a super chat coming in. Life and Logic.
Save the hose.
Hey, yeah, baby. That's right, Life. No Fortnite for Jesse.
Wonderful, wonderful.
25 minutes. That's how it works. All right, squeeze the story out, Jesse. One more, and then if you save the show, we'll do the phone lines.
It's still the Colby Covington story. We didn't really get into it.
We didn't?
No.
Oh.
After taking a unanimous decision win, Covington told the Brazilians booing the crowd that Brazil was a dump and called all of the fans filthy animals. It was a promo that made Covington a fair number of enemies, even among his own teammates at ATT, but according to Covington, it was necessary to save his job.
You know, I just feel so special. I've got a special face. Attention in short, bust to outer space, mine in a special place.
Oh my goodness.
GSP abducted me, I'm from an alien race. Special face.
Oh, oh, oh.
Special face.
It's beautiful, that face.
Oh, oh, oh.
Special face.
Wow, baby. There we go.
Save that Vulcan show.
Woo!
Save it JBH.
Woo!
Save it Moss.
Yes.
Damn it, both of you, hurry and save it. Do it for the show JBH. Do it for Fortnite.
Yes.
Do it for the
Wonderful,
fans
wonderful.
Moss. Do it for the Poontang.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
Wait, 5 plus 11, 16.
That was 11. Added to 25. She forgot. Thank you, Connor. Thank you for the donation. Thank you to Life and Logic as well, being a goddamn celebrity, saving shows and shit. Colby Covington, we're talking about him, but you guys are fucking heroes.
Illegal contact, Moss.
Well,
Look at this shite. Look at this. Oh, boom. There's a face mask.
Super
that's not illegal. What the fuck? What do you mean illegal contact?
Yo,
Sure.
yo, yo.
Yo!
Praise the Most High. Save the show.
Yeah, baby! Praise the Most High! Yeah!
Wonderful, wonderful.
They called a flag for illegal contact.
That's number one bullshit.
This
What do
is
we got?
number one
41
bullshit.
more minutes. The people are saving the hell out of this show. You want to read the rest of the story?
Yes. Covington said, quote, I've never told this story before, but 3 fights ago, before I fought the number 2 guy in the world, this guy named Damian Maia in Brazil, they had told my manager, Dan Lambert, that they weren't going to re-sign me.
We got some chaos.
Covington.
Yeah! Drunk Savage.
Save the show. Guess who's in the Discord now?
Who's in the Discord? Well,
Drunk
hold on.
Savage?
Let me take a peek. Oh, that'd be awesome. If Drunk's in the Discord. Hold on. Let's see. Is the Savage one in there? Oh, shit! Drunk Savage is a $5 patron. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm coming!
Drunk
Wonderful,
Savage!
Wow, Drunk Savage is now a $5 patron and part of our private Discord, and that is wonderful, wonderful.
Chaos. Go!
Oh, I played the same thing.
Come on, nah.
Whoops. I thought that was the patron pledge. I guess it's not on here anymore, huh?
Save the show. Guess who's in the Discord now?
Thank you, Drunk. Appreciate that. So, where is the pledges on here? Why isn't it coming through?
I guess they're not doing it anymore? I don't know.
The book. Let's see. Test pledge.
Pledges? Go to pledges.
Pledges. It's enabled.
Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
supper's
Streamlabs-
ready.
Maybe Streamlabs is glitching. At 46 minutes, Moss!
All right, so Drunk Savage. So shout out to our patrons. By the way, you guys are awesome. The patrons, private Discord, if you want to be part of that, link in the description. And everything helps the show. And there's a live Discord that just keeps going and flowing 24/7. You can speak to the people behind the scenes and just bullshit. And yeah. All right, so Savage in the Discord. That's good shit. How we doing with the Mets? I mean the Mets. Is
What game are you watching?
The Giants.
The Eagles are slowly but surely getting to where they need to be. They were at 4th down, and then they got the first right after that. They went, but
All right.
Giants defense is doing all right.
So it is 17-10.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles are trying to come back. They are driving on their own 41-yard line. There is 3 minutes and 53 seconds left.
You don't have to get specific. This is not a football
Two
channel.
timeouts. It's 2-4, and this is going to be an interesting ending to the game. So I am not going to start to save the show yet because we do have some time over here. And how much? We're going to 46 minutes save the show. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open up some phone lines, okay? We're going to discuss some more topics because we have a lot of stuff to get to on the MMA-Holes.com. And, yeah, is this still an MMA show? Well, it's whatever we want it. We're the host. We can do whatever the hell we want. But we will get back into MMA. I just want to see the Eagles lose. Is there any Philadelphia people in the chat room? Probably not because you really need this game. But is there any Philadelphia people in the chat? Let me know. 3rd and 4. Oh, man. Giants stop him here. That's nice. Look out! Yeah.
Come on, get loud. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, get loud. MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Come on.
MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
MMA-Holes in the crowd.
What up, Connor?
Save the show. I think I'm in the Discord too, right? Either I am or I'm donating money to someone else.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got problems.
Is Connor...
Fuck you, Paolo, you stupid gay Terminator
Whoa,
looking bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Hashtag from #HoleS champ.
Yeah, baby. Is Connor Hernandez in the Discord? Is he a patron? I don't remember.
What's your Discord name, and I can look for you.
No, is he a patron? I don't even remember. I think he is, right? In our description, we can check. So, for our patrons, the $5 up patrons and Drunk Savage will be in our description. So we put you in the description. And let me see. I don't fucking remember. Let me see. I'm gonna take a peek. Let's take a look, Jesse. Let's go to the record over here. As I do that, Jesse will take care of the game. Yeah, the Giants are about to blow the lead. All right, so our $5 patrons, and we're gonna shout out our patrons over here. We're gonna give you guys a plug. We'll start the clock when we feel like it. We're gonna give you some extra show tonight since the Giants are taking our attention away. We will talk about some more MMA in a sec. But the $5 patrons, we got Sean McKenzie, we got Robert Shields, we got Jeremiah White, Nathan Hoover, Tyler White, Alex Namzov, Anthony Harrell, Giovanni Sosa, Malik, Zakaria Durkach, Ann H., Mike H., Dominic Zacharias, Mark E. Rowe, Roberto Hernandez, Colby Johnson, Kainoto, Jackson S., Prospector Rob.
No, there is no Connor Hernandez in the patrons.
Ryan Reeder. I'm just giving a shout out to our patrons.
I'm saying
Joshua Reyes is a $9 patron for our gaming channel, so he's a moderator in our gaming channel. And then the $10 patrons are Vlad, Daniel Murphy, Life on Autopilot, Joseph Gibbs, and Eli Brewer. We got the big time household. He got Pulse Resurrected and Michael Anzalone as our moderators. And if you want to become a patron, how do they do it, JBH?
There's a link in the description below, patreon.com/TheMMAHoles.
You, Jesse,
yes,
are a beautiful person.
But you're going to criticize something about me.
But you are a terrible salesman. Okay. Did you ever know? Like, yeah, if you
don't ask.
If you want to become a patron, just go down below. It's down there. You're like Janine Melmitz.
Then how about you don't ask me to sell anything? How about you sell it?
I don't know. Why don't you? Well, because you're a host, too. Fuck.
I'm a host, not a salesman. You are the salesman, clearly, because you criticized me again, so.
You're fired.
You're not my boss.
Now get my splinter out of my foot. Anyway. Shit. Yeah, if you want to support, Anyway, let's add time to the clock over here and get this popping. What do we have? 46 minutes? Actually, make it 51 because Connor Hernandez dropped in a 5.
You just randomly add time?
No, Connor dropped a 5. If you were hanging.
After Save the Show was done.
51 minutes. Okay. Plus, we have the football game ending over here, and chances are we're going to dabble back into that again. So, look pretty. I'll take over. I got this under control. Watch the game.
Say something like that to me again and lose your fucking head.
Take the fucking splinter out of my foot now before I get wood infection.
How about I chop off your fucking toe while I'm at it?
I think I need that because the wood's not coming out. I think I need it. You want to draw? Okay, let's see.
Do you want to live to see tomorrow?
Ready? We're going to pretend we're going to pull a gun out.
Back up, you're going to go to sleep. Well, now you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Roberto!
Save the Show is still happening?
Jesse turned it off. But thank you, Roberto.
Jesse turned it off? How about Moss had a timer that turned it off? And so that you can blame me for something else, Moss.
Talk to the hand.
Break your hand.
Go. There you go. Talk to the hand. All right. So we have 49 minutes and 59 seconds left in the show. So here's the deal. Let's hit one more story, and then we'll open up some phone lines. We discussed a little bit of Rozenstruik versus Overeem. We're watching the Giant game, the end of the Giant game. We have the big fights this weekend, UFC 245, and we'll have the phone lines. What is the next story? And then we will...
Oh, we didn't finish the last one, but basically it's about Colby Covington saying that the UFC told Dan Lambert, his manager, that they were going to end his career after his last fight in Brazil against Damian Maia, but then he made the filthy animal comment, and the UFC decided to re-sign him.
Okay. All right.
You give a fuck, but.
So, do you believe that though? Do you think that was the case?
I have no idea what I believe coming out of that man's mouth.
I know the UFC was pissed about that whole filthy animal thing. I mean, they couldn't have been happy. They got him out of there real quick. But then why didn't they just cut him? Why didn't they just fire him? They should have just done it. All right. Stefan Struve lost this weekend.
Is shutting down internet critics after the whole nut shot thing that happened over the weekend. A lot of people were kind of writing him about faking or being over dramatic on the nut shots. So he decided to respond to them saying, I don't complain about the stoppage. I'm frustrated that 2 unintentional illegal blows take away my focus in a fight that I was clearly controlling and winning. And because of that, I miss out on a big bonus. But Ben knows I don't blame him because I told him I believe he had no intention of landing them where they landed. Doesn't change anything about the result of those kicks, though. They still changed the entire course of the fight.
All right, so Stefan Struve. I had a friend that told me that he was full of shit. Okay. Was he faking the nut shot? I know you don't have nuts, but I'm saying if from what you've seen in that situation, do you think it was
I
as serious
feel
as you thought
that
it
the first nut shot was genuine and the second one was a little questionable because of the fact that the second one he was entirely dramatic about, and he seemed all too calm when Mergliata was talking to him. And it was just a bit weird how the whole thing played out. The first one I believed. Second one, I think he was looking for a way out.
Okay, so I think that both of them were enough to put him off. Tie game. Well, they got to kick the extra point. I think the Eagles just touchdown, 17-16 pending the extra, and we have an interesting ending to this game. Now, how about this? Eli Manning with the ball under 2 minutes. This is vintage comeback bullshit that Eli has been doing his whole career. This is what he's known for. 2 timeouts. I mean, hold on. I kind of want to stop the clock. I'll stop the clock when when Eli has the ball because we have to react to this, and we'll get back into MMA.
We don't have to stop the clock. We could just...
No, it's only fair. They paid for MMA. They didn't pay for NFL. So here's the deal. Stefan Struve, I want to know what you think about the nut shot over here because I have people telling me that he was faking it. I've been hitting the nuts, not by a 300-pound man, but I've been hitting the nuts before, and it sucks. So I couldn't imagine in a fight like this having even if with a cup there, just getting grazed, I'd probably drop like a ton of bricks. The second time, there's word that Dan Mergliata said that he was winning the fight. What was the exact words? Do you remember what Jay was telling us? Like he covered his microphone and he said he was he's like, you're up 2-1 or some shit like that, or
it was something about him trying to convince him to continue fighting. I don't know the exact words.
Basically telling him, hey, you're up, so take the time and continue fighting. And what happens? And this second time he gets up, that's it. It's a wrap. He gets taken out. So let me know in the chat, do you think that... What is that rattle sound? You hear that?
It's the stop sign.
No, it's not. It's over here. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, I know what it is.
The fuck is that noise? There's like something. There's like a bell going on. Oh, fuck. Now this.
I fixed it.
The whole show, as we're doing this, what was that?
Bottles.
Bottles are rattling. I don't know if you heard it, but it was driving me nuts. All right, so was the nut shot a number one bullshit situation? Was he faking it? Was it real?
Jason Beck says the cup only helps so much. Sean Hart's second shot might have aggravated the first shot to the nuts. Boss Kogar legalized nut shots. It's clearly a good tactic. Devin Jackson says, what's happening with the game? It's a commercial. JBH, don't get it. Nut shots are seriously painful. You're right, I don't get it. Kelly Miller says, LOL, Boss Kogar. Justin Jr., JBH, kick Moss's balls, please. You're funny host and good MMA coverage. Thanks, Justin. But I'll kick him in the balls after the show.
What does that mean? Please, you're funny host? Who's the funny host, though?
Me.
Oh, me? I'm the funny host?
Of course, like
What's
always.
He trying to say? I don't know.
Simple narcissistic quality.
JBH, kick Moss balls, please. You're funny host. So he's saying kick your funny host balls.
That's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you say, Moss.
Thank you for the compliment. Anything else in there?
Nothing for you.
Damn, man. Fuck. All right, ladies and gentlemen. what we're going to do here is there is 1 minute 53 seconds in the Giants-Eagles game. I'm a Giants fan. Jesse's a Giants fan. Well, you're a Giants fan now, right? Are we saying... I know you keep on saying you're an Eagles fan, but now...
I never said I was an Eagles fan.
I mean, not an Eagles fan, a Seahawks fan, excuse me. One of those shitty bird teams. What are you a Giant fan or are you a Seahawks fan? Say it now.
No comment.
She's a Giants fan. We're both Giants fans over here. The Eagles have a chance to make the playoffs. They have a shitty division. They are 5-7. They need this game. They're home. Eli Manning, they dust him off, bring him back in the game because their young quarterback is hurt. Eli Manning's never been hurt before. He is about to get the ball with 1 minute and 53 seconds. I'm going to stop the clock. 1 minute and 53 seconds left in this game. 2 timeouts. And every time they try to kick the ball off the Eagles, that is, the ball falls off the tee because it's so windy. They can't get the kickoff. Look at this shit. Now, how many of the people in the chat, I know you guys aren't football fans or anything, but how many people in the chat are watching along the football game? Hit me with a 1 in the chat if you're watching along with us. It's a Monday night football game, and this is hilarious, huh? They can't get the kickoff. What do? You put a midget there, right? You got to have a midget there and hold it. Oh, they're going to have someone hold it. There we go. Look at this. Oh, people are watching along with us. We will open the phone lines. After this game is over, we'll open up the phone lines. Don't get your panties in a bundle. All right, so people are watching along. This is interesting. All right, here we go. 17-17. The ball is kicked off. Does it have the girth? Well, there we go. There is a downed ball. It's going to go to the 25-yard line. All right, now what's your predictions, Jesse? Will they get some points on the board?
I think Manning is going to have a typical Manning-style comeback.
All he has to do is get him a field goal. Take some time off the clock and get him in field goal range, and you win this game. And what an epic finale for Eli Manning. I got to say this. I get a little fucking emotional here. I cried when the Giants won their first Super Bowl with Eli. I was not like a baby, but I just kind of removed myself, and I got a little teary-eyed.
You cried like a baby.
This is audio for me. That was actually me. I just had a recorder. All right, here we go. Eli Manning back to pass. Out of the shotgun. Throws it. Completion. And we have a pickup for about, 7 yards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a flag. Let's see what we got. The Giants are clapping. We have no sound over here, so we're just going to go with it. But it looks like it's against the Eagles. We will get into MMA in a second. So just stick with us as we're reacting to Monday Night Football a little bit here. I'm sure people all over the place don't give a shit about this if you're not like on the East Coast, but just think of all the things that are in play. Eli Manning's probably going to the Hall of Fame. Oh, shit's against the Giants? Whoa. What is this? Oh, fuck. I got to turn the volume up. I don't know what the call is.
Yeah, I didn't yet.
Where's the remote? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see what this call was. Oh, it was no call. Well, they picked up the flag probably. All right, so they picked up the flag. It's 2nd and 3. They wanted a penalty. They picked it up. All right, 2nd and 3. The Giants have the ball. And here we go. Eli back to pass. Looks around. Pressure. Just kind of tosses it away.
Yeah, he just dumped it.
And now we have 3rd and 3.
He was going to get sacked if he didn't dump it.
Nice defense by the Eagles. 1:35 left. 3 timeouts for the Giants, and 2 for the Eagles. What do you think here? I mean,
this is what Daniel Jones should be doing. If he sees someone on their way to sack him, he needs to just dump it. He doesn't throw it away.
Well, listen, a lot of people, some people aren't football fans, don't know. Daniel Jones is the young kid that replaced Eli this season. And he sprained his ankle. Now, they're showing the box. The Manning family, Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame quarterback, is his brother. He's in the box. His wife's in the box. They're all in the box.
Wonderful.
All watching. Looks like, what's going on here? It's 3rd and 3 to the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles called a timeout. It's an injury timeout? Ooh, timeout. I don't know if it was an injury timeout or what. Oh, man. 1 minute 35 means about 30 minutes. It's possible. It's possible. But I stopped the clock.
Not with Peyton Manning.
Eli. So we got the family in the box. This is
Peyton
some story here.
Manning? Not technically. We were looking at their stats earlier. And Eli, what did Eli have?
What are you talking about?
More than Peyton.
Peyton. Listen, Peyton is one of the best all-time quarterbacks. Oh, shit! He dropped it. Oh, man. Fuck. Over the first down, Manning back to pass, and the ball is dropped. It could be done here. Now, the question is, are the Giants, they're getting off the field because they have 3 timeouts. What do you think about this? Hold on a second. Well, you got to get off the field because it's a tie game. Oh, fuck. Good coverage. Yeah, it's a tie game. You got to think you're 2-10. Oh, fuck. All right, they're kicking the ball, and there it is. The punt is off. It's a little short, and the Eagles have it at the 24-yard line. Oh, man. Oh, man, what do we do? All right, we're going to take a couple of calls. We'll take a couple of calls on some MMA, and then we'll get back into this game. All right, start up the clock. Let's open up the phone lines. To the people that just want to see MMA, I apologize, but this is something that's interesting to us.
This is an important game.
Not really.
This could be Eli's
But it's
last
history.
game.
It is history, though. Okay. Let's see. All righty. Why'd you punch the table?
That was me punching you.
Why are you punching me? The fuck? Oh, shit. Hold on a second. They're moving this thing along. All right, before I'll get the phone lines ready. But the Eagles have the ball. You want to call this while I get the phone?
No, you can call it. I'll do the phones.
All right, set up the phones. And, all right, here we go. They're dropping back to pass. We have a little screen action. Looks like they're going to get a first. They do. There's 1 minute, 18 seconds left. Eagles have 1 timeout. And all they got to do is now they have to get in field goal range. Can the Giants stop? So now 1:03. Imagine this thing goes into overtime.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
No catch.
Giants suck.
Get out of here.
All right. So I'm going to stop the phone calls. Here we go. Jake Elliott is their kicker. That's from a Dolphins fan, by the way, in case you were wondering. I'll stop this
He's
call.
not a Dolphins fan.
Yeah, he's not a football fan. It's true. All right. Let's see.
Take another call.
Want to take another call?
Yeah, wait.
Right.
I mean,
He's preaching the obvious. All right, 516-522-0267. Give us a call as the Eagles have the ball. We should probably hold off calls here. I mean, this is crazy. 57 seconds. You know, I'm turning off the calls. Stopping the clock, too. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, they almost picked it off. God damn, the ball was batted at the line. Went up in the air about a mile. Everyone's looking up trying to get this thing. And in and out of the hands. Let's watch this again. Wentz back to pass. Gets popped and then still tries to throw it. Does not want to be sacked. Good play by 73. One of their linemen just bats the ball down. Oh, my God. The Eagles are... I thought the Giants are bad. The Eagles are... They could be worse. This team doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs. Battle of 2 shit teams. NFC East is crazy. I'm flaccid right now. That's not a surprise. All right, 3rd and 10. Wentz back to pass again. A little pressure on the corners. Gets popped. Completes the pass.
He wasn't gonna
and this
make
is
that
short. 2 yards short, it looks like, of the first down. If I'm the Giants, I kind of want to call a timeout, but are they going to do it? So they're waiting here. It's a waiting game. It looks like the Eagles are going to eat up the clock, and they might just go to overtime. Or do they wait a second and take a shot down the field? It's 4th and 1, excuse me. 4th and 1. The clock is going 18, 17, 16 seconds. You know what they might do? They might call a timeout and then throw one down the field. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the Giants called the timeout. So the Giants now call a time. This is a strategy game right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. We should cover the Manchester Dog Show. That sounds fucking riveting. What a crazy game for 2 teams that just suck. But there is something that is in play for the Eagles. Eli Manning, last dance. Is it his last dance? We don't know. But God, is this fun. Is this wild? No? You're not into this?
Who said that?
I don't know. I asked you if
Why
it's wild.
you? I didn't say anything. course I'm into this.
Okay.
I wouldn't be sitting here letting that clock be paused if I wasn't into this.
Oh, is that what it is? You're pissed about the clock?
I'm not pissed about anything.
All right. No, I asked you if it was wild. And
Yes, it's wild.
All right. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
He's so rude. All right, the punt is off because the Giants called a timeout with 17 seconds left. The ball looks like it's going to go into the end zone, and it does. All right, so now the ball's going to be at the 25-yard line, 10 seconds left, and the Giants have the ball. Oof. Hoofa. What do? Take a shot down the field? Hope for like a pass interference or some shit? Oh, my God. Or do you go into overtime? What do you do? What do you do if you're the Giants? It's a long way. It looks like we're going to OT. And if we do go to overtime, we'll open up the phone lines again. And, they're taking a knee. All right, so they're going to overtime. We're opening up the phone lines. Here we go. Give us a call. Talk to us. Going to overtime, baby. This is fun, man. All right, give us a call here at 516-522-0267. Talk about Overeem's lip. You know, Rozenstruik with the big walk-off win. The fights this weekend, 245. What do you want to hear from the people, baby?
I want to hear what they think is next for Overeem. We kind of have an idea of what's next for Rozenstruik, but what do you think is next for Overeem?
What is next for Overeem? It's a good question. Let us know what you think. We got 300 people hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
On a hybrid football, and here's the coin toss. Who's going to win the coin? Flip. What do you say, Jesse? Who wins it? Giants or Eagles?
I'm gonna go Eagles.
Now, do you know how overtime works?
Yes, Moss. I know. Yes, I know how overtime works.
No, I'm saying with the scoring system. If you have the ball first, do you know how that works? You have to get a touchdown.
Enlighten me.
Okay, so if you kick a field goal, oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Come on, get loud.
MMA-Holes in the crowd, yeah, baby.
Come on, get loud. MMA-Holes in the crowd. Got MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
MMA-Holes in the crowd. Here we go, baby.
Fuki just call the rest of the game.
It's so interesting. I'm gonna pause the clock here. Thank you, Social Vash. Appreciate it, man. We got a lot of stories and shit to get to, but we appreciate the donation, and we gotta call the rest of this game. This is insane. Who won the coin toss?
I didn't see.
Fuck, I didn't see. Anyone know? New York Giants, QQ. Philadelphia Eagles, surgery is next. Eagles win coin flip. Choose to receive. So the Eagles won it? Fuck. So here's how this works overtime. If the Eagles have the ball now, right? So they would have to score a touchdown, and then it's over. If they kick a field goal, the Giants have a chance to come back and tie it or win the game. But if there is a touchdown, that's it. It's over. It's like sudden death type deal. Okay. We don't want a touchdown.
Well, I figured as much.
Yeah, but we can take a field goal. We can take that rule was changed a couple years back.
Do you feel better now?
No, I just want to say, I am going to take your head and bounce it like a basketball and then punt it through the fucking wall.
Okay.
And then put it back on your body. And then your lips going to look like Overeem's. And it's going to be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Take that to the bank. This crowd's got to be nervous, huh? Could you imagine being an Eagles fan, sitting in the rain the whole game? And, your playoffs could be on the line here. 5-7 Eagles are going to receive. Crazy shit. Life is football. 311. Thank you for joining us. We pumped the brakes on the MMA real quick, and we're watching the end of this Giant game. The kickoff goes into the end zone, 25-yard line for the Eagles. All right. Wentz. Does he do it? All right, what are your predictions on this drive? Points, no points, field goal, what do we got? Touchdown?
I just want to watch, Moss.
Interception? No, you don't want to tell the people what's going on or what's in your head.
You got it.
All right. Stadium is still full. You can't go home now, right? You've been sitting here in the rain the whole game. There's a lot of storylines. All right, so the Eagles have the ball at the 25. There's a 10-minute overtime. Imagine this is a tie. Oh, that would be ass. This could end in a tie. That would be a disaster. 17-17. Wentz back to pass. Throws it out to the side. We have a receiver that catches that thing and gets the first down. So a nice little screenish type pass that gets them the first. Both teams get 2 timeouts. I hope the Giants don't play like pussies and just let them march down the field. Oh, God, I want them to win so bad. I mean, it really doesn't matter for us. If it's a win-win for the Giant fan, because if they lose, better chance at a better pick, you know. But I kind of want to see Eli win. So it's a win-win. We can't lose in this game. Here we go. Giants showing blitz. Another screen type pass and another first down past the 50. Oh, fuck. Oh, this game's over. A little past the 40-yard line. Giants blitz on the right side. And the Eagles pretty much just picked the perfect play. Damn, Scott, little speedy motherfucker. Look at this little son of a bitch. Guy looks like he's 4'10". Damn. Yeah, it looks like the Giants game over. Looks like we're getting that draft pick. Nah, JBH is not bored. She's into this.
I'm not bored with the game.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Throws it down the field. Oh, another first down. Oh, this is a mess. Now, it doesn't matter here. We can still hold them to a field goal. We can still hold them to a field goal. What do you think, Jess? Wobbly throw, but right on the money. God, they got to hold a field goal. Are you bored with life? Probably. Yeah, is it life? You bored with life?
Yes.
Okay. So, past the 30 now, in Giants territory. Back in the day, it would have been one score, that's it, no matter what it is. Touchdown, field goal. The Giants, if they can hold them to a field goal or strip it from them, be nice. That was a run. Sweeps it out back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. 8 minutes left. That was a nice stop. We need a couple more of those. Come on, baby. Now, what's interesting is if they do kick this field goal and make it, Giants have to, well, they don't have to score a touchdown. They could kick a field goal, too. But it'd be nice. I'd take it. Eagles fans standing up, all pumped up here. I got to be quiet. The offense is at work. 2nd and 10. Wentz back out of the shotgun. One man back blocking. Now out to pass. Completes it and gets about 7 or 8. 3rd down. Whoa, let's go. Break your chains of oppression. Break your chains of oppression, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Would you just look at it? We should do, would you guys want us to start a football channel? Moss could definitely do commentary. Nah. I like doing YouTube and doing our silly reactions. Here we go. Wentz has one man back, hands it off, trying to get the, oh no! Gets the first and then some, runs into his own guys, some Giants. They try to strip it. Now inside the 10-yard line. Oh, that was a 3rd and 2. And Sanders gets the first and more. God, it looked like he was going to, man, he bumped into a couple guys' backs and rolled off. And damn it. Oh, this is terrible. 1st and goal, 6 minutes and 18 seconds left. What is this? Here we go. So we got Wentz. Man in motion. Goes for the handoff. Right up the middle. And oh my God, so close to the end zone. Yet stopped. 2 yards short or line short, whatever you want to call it. Man, oh man. Where you going? This is intense. Where you going? Come on, we need some luck. Can you do a Giants dance for a stop? What are you doing? Want me to start the clock? Will it make you happy? She wants that clock started so bad. Ah, fuck. Now Eli's not choking now. The defense is letting him run down the field. It was a good game for Eli. For the most part. I mean, after sitting out for 10 games. Here we go. Second and goal. Was that a delay of game or they call a timeout? I think they called a timeout there. Right before the play clock. What the fuck happened? Oh, it was a timeout. So right before the play clock expires, they call a timeout. Cowboys are 6-7, Eagles 5-7, 3-10, Redskins 2-10 are the Giants. Eagles need this game because the Cowboys against the division are 4-0. So they got the tiebreakers. She looks like Harvey Dent right now. Yeah, like Two-Face. They only see one side of your face. It's the other side of the skeleton. Jesse, look at the screen. Harvey Dent. The other part of her face is blown off. Oh, man. All right, second and goal. We got a shotgun formation. One man back, one man in motion. They're jumbled up. Here we go. We got some blocking, a tip pass, touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, this Eagles-Giants game is over. Oh, my God. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, we lost it. You know, the coin toss, it's a brutal thing. All right, here we go. Let's open the phone lines here. Fuck. Well, here's the good news. If you're a Giants fan, they are 2-11, and that draft pick is looking nice. Eli Manning does not get the win, but look good. All right. Let's take some phone calls at 516-522-0267. Call us up, friends. We want to speak to you. We want to talk.
270, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What's going on, you guys?
What's up?
I just want to talk about Alistair Overeem. Where do you think he goes from here?
Oof. Now,
what do you think?
Listen, I know I have a feeling Jesse's leaning towards the retirement thing. I don't think that's the case, but what do you think, Jess? We'll let you go first.
Retirement.
Yeah, she's all on the retirement thing. I don't think that's the case. I don't know how many fights he has left in his contract, but someone in the chat said maybe 1 or 2 fights. We've got to find out. But this guy's making too much money right now in the UFC, and I feel at 39 years old, even when his contract's up, I think this guy's going to fight into his 40s. I really do.
I think they should keep him around too. He was winning on the cards, and also, I mean, he was winning on. And did you see him take the guy down? I've never seen him even evolve any kind of ground game. I was shocked when he took the dude down, like in the second round. I was like, holy shit, Alistair's showing some ground game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he did. He just took a bad shot there at the end. I'd hate to see him let him go. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He is a more complete after the Overeem era. You could see him evolve as a fighter. He takes things slower. He doesn't do that barrage in the beginning where he gasses himself out and tries to kill you in the first round. It's a whole different fighter. It's a fun fighter to watch.
Yeah. He did good. He fought a great fight. 5 more seconds, he would have been the winner. You know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I hope they don't let him go. You know. I don't know. Maybe they could let him and Stefan Struve fight for a contract or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Sounds good to me. That works for me.
Loser goes to Bellator.
Yep. All right, man. Thank you for the call.
All right. Thank you.
All right. What do you think about that, Jess? Alistair Overeem? I mean, you want to see him retire. So explain to me more why you think Overeem.
I said it like 5 times tonight. I don't think he should retire. I'm saying if he can't decide what's next for him at 39 years old, because it's not looking good for him, then maybe that's something he should consider.
Well, he could decide. I mean, this guy is not going to... I don't think he's going to retire. He was winning that fight, you know? Unless... who knows? Unless he's interviewed and he's like, yep, enough's enough, you know? Too many bad breaks. I'm out. I don't see it, though. He does have a lot of mileage on him, though. 45 and 18. That's a lot of mileage on Overeem. How much can a body take? It's going to be some good calls here. 516-522-0267. Let me know. That lip. How do you think this lip's going to look? You think he's going to have a nasty-ass scar, Jess?
Yeah, it's going to be
like a Bond villain.
It's going to look like half cleft lip.
God. Should he leave it like that? So he has 2 mouths?
Yes.
Okay.
Scare the children.
It's just, he picks up his kids at school and his fucking mouth is hanging off. Hey, Johnny, how was school? I don't know why he would sound like that.
Yeah, I don't know either. We're glitching a little bit on here.
Are we glitching? No, we're good. All right, 516-522-0267 is the number. Give us a call. Like the stream. Do it.
No caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, Drunk Savage.
What's up, Drunk?
Drunk Savage, what's up?
I'm fucking excited about 245, man.
Right?
Fucking Colby finally gonna get his belt. Or unify the belt, should I say.
He's going to defend it against Marty?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna whoop Marty's ass. Just you wait.
What do you think,
all
Jess?
You little snowflakes are gonna melt. Just wait, Vlad.
Jesse, what do you think?
I think Usman's going to win.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesse.
I think we should have a Savage Jesse
What
debate.
do you think, Moss?
Well, listen, Usman's going to win, of course. But listen, I've been speaking a lot. Jesse, you got to tell Drunk Savage why you think Usman's going to win this fight.
Nah, you
Put
guys
him in his
heard me
place.
a million times. You heard me a million times, Drunk. You know why I think he's going to win.
I'm drunk, I forget things. Explain again.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on. Colby was a fucking D1 wrestler. Usman was not.
So you think
he
he's
got better cardio, I think.
Uh-huh.
And, fucking Marty, you can see he puts his hands down too often. He's going to eat some shots.
Did you see the Mike Perry post on Instagram? Hold on, let me put that thing up here. This is actually pretty funny. Mike Perry taking a shot. Mike, the platinum one. Actually, it's platinum. Hold on a second. Jess, did you see this?
No.
Okay. Platinum Mike Perry. So Platinum Mike Perry puts a post on Instagram, and what does it say, Jesse?
Watch out for these distracting smooches.
And then he posts a series of pictures of him fighting RDA, Colby Covington, that is. And he's kissing him on the cheek. Then he's kissing him kind of on the neck over here. Then he's giving him a smooch on the other side of his... I mean, what a beautiful... That's pretty romantic, right? What do you think?
Sexy.
I tell you what, one thing about Colby, this is what he does well, right? He kisses better than... No. Where he places his head, it always looks incredibly uncomfortable how he positions himself. I mean, he's got that down to a science. You know? That fucking Gaylord shit.
Gaylord.
You know, it's how to make his opponent uncomfortable. You know, and they second guess and
yeah,
they start thinking, why is this fucking guy kissing me? And they make a mistake.
It's a great tactic. You got Diego Sanchez putting his finger up people's asses and Colby's kissing their necks.
He was trained by the agency.
You think that, Jesse, you think that's his tactic? He goes
It says Covington MMA is going to try to cause bruises to entice the judges by sucking on your neck and kissing you with his #1 herpes attack.
Oh shit! Yeah, what about that? They said that from his press conference that he had like a little.
He had herpes for sure.
He had a blemish on his lip or some shit like that, and maybe he's spreading it onto his opponents. The old herpes submission.
Well, at least that's proof he's banging some of those girls.
Oh fuck! So you got Colby?
Yeah, that's why you don't see that chick with him anymore.
Yeah.
What's her name? The Queen of Chaos.
You think that's what it is?
Well, he doesn't have to be banging him to get herpes on the mouth.
He's getting something from him.
Colby STD Covington. Well, listen, Marty Usman looks like one of those guys that he's not down with the gay stuff, you know? Even though he does act pretty gay sometimes. He looks like he's smooth, too cool for school, smooth shit, Mr. Smoothman, right? If Colby starts kissing his neck, that could be the problem, you know?
Yeah, he looks very homophobic.
You know what? I might change my pick from these smooching shots. All right.
Yeah, come on, last chance.
There's a part of me that kind of wants him to win. So I feel like it's a win-win for me, but I do believe Usman's going to win. I think he is better.
Covering all your bases, Moss. Just wait till Colby wins, and we trolling like a madman.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, you could do that. It's fine. I've been on the Marty. Here's the thing. I've been riding the Marty train for so long. Eventually, he's going to catch the L, and eventually, I'm going to get it lit on fire. So I'm ready for that. My thing is Max Holloway. I caught it with the Dustin Poirier thing, and I'm riding Max again. Vulcan Ozdemir, I don't think has a shot.
Vulcan Offski.
Vulcan Offski, excuse me, Ozdemir. Vulcan Ozdemir. He doesn't have a shot because he's not fighting him.
Wonderful.
Anyway, yeah, excuse me. Fuck.
No, I think Max is taking the L too.
You think he's taking the L? Yeah. So tell me about this. Why do you think this? Besides the reach thing that you pulled up.
I've just been watching like some of his old fights, and I think he's just got what it takes to fucking take Max down, hold him down, ground and pound his ass.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jesse.
I think he's gonna pull it off.
What do you think? I'm pretty sure you're going
I
Max.
can't give you my picks because fight briefing's on Thursday. But
Boo!
Smart girl. Make the people tune in.
Yep.
Okay.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
This is gonna be a good fight briefing. You pumped up for this, Jess? Now that you found out that Jose Aldo is on the card.
I already knew. Well, actually, I didn't know after the. But I've been pumped for the main card for a while.
Yeah, it's good. It is really good.
So what? This is the last card till the new year.
Pretty much. This is actually no. Is it? Hold on a second. I don't. Is it?
Yeah, I think it's the last.
Fuck. Let me check my
until
calendar.
the new year. I mean, there's Bellator.
Is this the last? I think you're right. Let me look at my trusty UFC calendar on my phone. Oh yeah, you are correct. You got PFL on the 31st. You also have Risen. I think that's on the 30th or 31st.
Right.
Fuck.
Fedor versus Rampage. That's going to be a good one. Hopefully. Hopefully they're not too out of their prime.
Yeah. I tell you what, this year went too fast. This might be the fastest UFC year ever. You know?
I'll be glad when this fucking year's over.
Yeah, not a good one, huh?
Nope.
Well, next year is going to go even faster because the way these cards are coming along, what UFC's putting together, we're going to be just constantly looking forward to the next card. Oh, my God, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for that. You know?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
All right, so...
Finally, Khabib and Ferguson.
Yeah, finally. Well, keep our fingers crossed.
It's happening.
All right. Okay.
All right, before I go, JBH, I would like an apology for hanging up on me earlier.
I didn't hang up on you earlier.
Oh, that was
did.
me. Yeah, it was completely me. How dare you say that?
I accept your apology, Moss.
All right. I will see you later.
Later, time nuts.
There he is, the drunk savage calling in, covering all the bases. So you can't give us a little peek.
No.
Just a little peek. A little peek, Jesse.
Negative.
A little peek. Vulcan Offski's getting slaughtered. Maxi's going to come in. He's going to be a man on a mission.
You wish.
He's going to be a man on a mission. He's going to slay. And let me tell you this, Jesse. This card, the belt's up for grabs. It is up for grabs on this card. A 5-fight main event behind us. The MMA-Holes belt is up for grabs. Jesse is the champion right now. You may never know because she's never wears it. But when I win this belt, it is going to be on that shoulder constantly because I will be the champion this Saturday. I will hoist the gold and rep the kingdom with swag and pride.
He wishes.
I will lead you to the promised land.
What's the promised land?
To 50,000 subscribers because we're going to get there. Oh, by the way, before we open the phone lines up, we hit a milestone, Jesse. We didn't celebrate this.
Yep.
How pumped are you for 31,900?
Super pumped, Moss.
Ladies and gentlemen, on a Monday night, it has happened. Well, it didn't happen tonight. It happened last stream. It happened when we were gaming, actually, on a second channel. 31,900. The Dragons fly on a Monday.
Dragon.
Yes!
Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. MMA-Holes. 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 Subscriber goals.
Let's go! Let's go! Let him fly! Rest in peace to the sliced one, Kimbo Slice. But yeah, we did it. 31,900 subscribers, 32K. We're going to fly on Saturday night. We're going to hit the goals. We went over 30,000. And man, oh man, dreams coming true here on this wonderful, wonderful community.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, the phone lines are back open. 516-522-0267. Call us up on a Monday night. Went a little long tonight, but we love you people. You're fucking wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Let's see what the chat has going on here. I see a lot of green scaly friends
Also,
flying.
on the website, Sean Hart needs a name for his cat. He needs a name for his little kitten. She's female and all white.
Name for the cat?
She'd like to have it MMA Holes or UFC related, but nothing too ridiculous. Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What should Sean Hart name his white kitten?
I've never believed that Oswald killed him.
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
I never believed that Oswald killed some. I don't know.
There was another call coming in, too. I apologize to the other caller. I don't know what the hell just happened. But something about Oswald and... All right, back to Sean Hart's cat.
He wants MMA Holes or UFC related, but he doesn't want it too ridiculous because he has to call her that for about 15 years. So.
I had a cat named Mutant. It was a Sphinx cat. And we had to go to doctor's offices, and I had to say, yeah, I'm here with Mutant. And it is a little embarrassing, but who cares? I say unique names are great. Be proud.
I've never been embarrassed of the names I've given my cats.
Would you be embarrassed if your cat's name was a Mutant?
No.
Really?
I had a cat who just passed named Rascal.
Yeah, but that's an animal name. Mutant? Think about it.
I would never be embarrassed about that.
Mutant.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What's up, guys? It's Jack.
What's up, Jack?
I wanted to say something about the whole Overeem thing. So I was looking at like some of the upcoming fight cards, and I was thinking like Derrick Lewis, if he loses to Latifi, like that would just be a fight that I would want to see.
Mm-hmm. That is a fight that's creeping up too. The Lewis Latifi fight. Latifi going up in weight, and it's interesting. It's a very interesting fight. So you would like to see Latifi versus?
No, Lewis versus Overeem.
Lewis versus Overeem. Ooh.
Yeah.
Derrick Lewis versus Overeem. I think that would be interesting. You know, now that I let it simmer around in my head, that would be interesting because you got to think Overeem would do the same thing. Try to get him down on his back,
The
right?
same exact thing. Try to get the gas tank of Lewis done.
What do you think, Jess?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
No opinion, no comment.
Lewis versus Overeem.
No comment.
If that fight was announced, right? Say they threw that thing together. Oh, I think Lewis was calling out Overeem, wasn't he? He said because he has no chin.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, wait, hold on. I think if I'm not mistaken, yeah, because he said he has no chin. I think he did call him out, if I do remember correctly. All right. Anything else?
One more thing. So basically, I was going through topology today, and I saw the quintet grappling.
Okay.
They're doing like a 5-on-5 4-team promotional thing. It's like Team UFC versus Team Strikeforce versus Team WEC. It's like can you guys like look at that? Like that was like when I saw that, it caught my eye.
I've seen the Russian, like I forgot what it's called, but Team MMA where it's like 5-on-5. I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's a 4-team thing, and it's like Sugar Sean O'Malley's on Team UFC, Anthony Johnson, Clay Guida. Like it's a big like 5-on-5 20-man like tournament or something like that.
That's cool. You know what? If you could put it on the MMAHoles.com in the community section, and we'll check it out. That'd be cool.
We'll do. All
right. Muchas gracias. There we go.
Muchas gracias.
What do you think, Jesse? I want to see that. That's cool. Sean O'Malley's. So did you see what happened with Sean O'Malley? We were watching. He did an upload where his dog ate his puppy. His like full grown dog like attacked his puppy and it died, and he was online crying and shit. I'm like, this guy's a weird. Sean O'Malley's a real oddball. Who should I take? 405. 405.
Yep.
Okay.
405. You're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What's up, my niggas?
Chrome. What's up, Chrome?
Not much. Hey, what happened to your fucking Giants, man? I thought they had it.
It was in the bag, and then The black cat ran on the field again. I don't think you saw it. But
Chrome, you sound high.
I'm fucking tired.
Tired.
yeah, so is Jesse, right?
I'm not tired.
No? Oh, okay.
You should be tired after watching that damn game.
Yeah.
You blow your fucking brains out.
I'm never tired.
It's all good. Draft pick time. I'm actually not that upset. If it was...
With another high draft pick.
Hell yeah.
To trade it away for no reason.
Nah. Listen, we got to draft a quarterback. All right. Danny Dimes
That's
sucks.
what we did last time.
He's overrated.
See how that turned out.
Get rid of him.
I liked him after his first 2 games.
Listen, he was interesting, and I jumped ship real quick.
Yeah, the difference is he was good his first 2 games, and then he just like plummeted.
Yeah, I still, I'm not sold. I am not sold. But anyway. All right, thanks. 516-522-0267.
If you don't say anything, we're going to hang up. Have a conversation ready.
Should have took the other call. I like Chrome. But he dragged us over to the football side. All right, Alistair Overeem versus Rozenstruik. What is next for Overeem? What is next for Rozenstruik?
I heard Ariel Helwani call him Rozenstruik. Is that how you pronounce it?
His nose got in the way. His nose got in the way of his lips.
7-3, you're live with the MMA-Holes. His name, what's on your mind?
How are people saying that was a good stoppage?
Oh, boy.
This is not boxing. This is not kickboxing. You don't knock someone down and run back to your corner and they get a 10 count. The fight's over. You get on top of them and you finish them and then wait till the ref pulls you off. Dan Miragliotta, 2 fights that night, completely ruined the card, ruined the main event. People were bringing up Overeem's past history. Well, he's been knocked out a bunch and he's taken a lot of damage. That has nothing to do with this fight. Hundreds of $1,000s on the line. Title implications. Overeem wants another title shot. He's been looking good. He's on a winning streak. And you're going to take that fight away from him? This dumbass walks away, and Overeem's popping back up, and people are actually saying that's a good stoppage. It's just insane how dumb MMA fans are to say it's a good stoppage.
Okay, we need this. We need this. And the reason why we need this is I knew that people were going to play this angle because when I watched it, it jumped in my head for a split second, but then common sense jumped into my head as well. And I said, this was a good stoppage. Let's be serious here.
It was an awesome stoppage.
Like, I understand that people have the argument, especially if you have money on the line or if you're a big Overeem fan. I get it. Because he was, technically you could say, they pulled it away from him. 4 seconds. Hold on, I'm playing devil's advocate right now. 4 seconds left in the fight. He was winning the entire fight. With 4 seconds left, you mean to tell me he was still kind of stumbling over to the side? The ref couldn't have just waited 4 seconds. He couldn't wait 4 seconds.
Doesn't matter. Listen, the guy's supposed to get on top of him and finish him.
No.
He's supposed to go and finish the fight.
Not if it was a
That's
clean knockout, Kevin. And plus, this has everything to do with Overeem's history. You're saying that this fight has nothing to do with Overeem's fight history. This has everything to do with his fight history.
No.
His chin is weak.
Listen. Each fight is judged on a different basis. You don't bring in the history. It's each bout a different signing
But Dan
agreement.
Miragliotta didn't judge the
paycheck.
fight on Overeem's fight history. He didn't judge it. He didn't make that final call based on Overeem's history. He made that final call because Overeem went down and could barely stand up. His lip was busted open. Dan Miragliotta made a perfect
call.
call.
You get on top of him and you finish him.
The
guy was walking away.
The guy was not getting up.
Relax. You talked the whole show. Let me get my point across.
Oh, I talked the whole show? Please.
He was walking away.
Please. Must talk the whole show.
Overeem was standing up. The guy walked away. He thought the
could
fight was
barely
over.
walk.
And Overeem, Dan, will you shut up?
What? All right,
All right, so here we go.
Bye.
All right, say your piece, Jesse. And
He
then
could barely fucking walk, the guy. He's saying he stood up like he's ready to fight again, and he couldn't fight again. He could barely fucking walk.
You're right. All right, listen, Kevin.
Oh, my God.
I knew.
Will you shut up?
I knew. Listen, he's gone. I knew that people would play this angle because, and this is why I knew this. If I was an Overeem fan or if I had money on the fight, I would have played the angle. I probably would have. Dan Miragliotta was standing right there, okay? The right hand comes in, hits Overeem in the face, and instantly splits this man's lip open like we've never seen a lip split open before. He had a front row seat to a devastating right hand. Dan Miragliotta made a decision. Whoa, this has to stop. The 4 seconds out the window, you can't give that guy the benefit of the doubt because you're standing there and you have to be the think about the safety of the fighter. So as much as I understand people are playing this angle, you don't have much to stand on. Look at this man's face. Just take a look. One punch did that. All right, Jess. I mean, I agree with you, Jesse. Like, I see the angle where people are saying, oh, well, it's 4 seconds. He was stumbling around. It jumped into my head, too. But then you got to think about common sense. Would a doctor stop this fight if they saw this cut? The answer is yes. The doctor would. And you can compare it to Robbie Lawler fight, and they let that thing go. This lip is nowhere near. Robbie's lip was nowhere near as bad as this thing. But I want to hear each side. How dare you disrespect Jesse?
Stuck a thimble up your ass.
Whoa. Shit. Up Kevin's ass or mine?
It's up Kevin's ass. Kevin.
So Roberto Lopez says the doctor wouldn't stop that. Roberto, they stopped the fight with what's it called? Nate Diaz. A lot of people said they should have kept that thing going. And I know it's by the eye and this and that, but it was a nasty cut. That thing did not look like this. This guy's face, the slice is going up into his nose. It's gnarly look. It's not even like a clean, like Robbie Lawler was a clean slice up. That's it. Like someone took a knife and just carved a nice little slice up. This thing looks like dog food.
Who's next?
Damn, man. It is an interesting conversation because I do want to hear other people's. I mean, look at that thing. I do want to hear people here that say the other side, though.
Who else wants the thimble?
516-522-0267. Let's talk it then. Let's get the debate going. I can see both sides, but I'm still with the good stop. I'm still going to go with that. Let's go into the chat. I do want to see what they say as we wait for some calls.
That Black Rozenstruik doesn't play, says Bornmush. Can I call the bat phone? Kevin says, ref didn't see that lip. He stopped it off the initial punch.
Hold on a second. Hold on, I got to stop the phone calls. Who said that?
Kevin.
Oh, it's Kevin. All right, forget. I'm not even going to address it. He didn't see the lip. He was just standing right there.
Yeah.
He was standing right.
We just saw him fall and was like, all right, fight's over.
Once he hit him, Overeem was like, flappity flew. And he was standing right there.
832, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
How do you miss that?
What's up? What's going on?
What's up, Pulse?
Nothing much. That was funny. That was funny as shit, that last call.
Oh, you're on Kevin's? You're liking his call, huh?
Yeah, that was quite stupid. I mean, if Mergliata had let him up, he would have just been taken off his feet a second later.
Yeah. Now that argument doesn't hold, though, because a lot of people are like, well, how do you know this and that's going to happen? Like, to determine that, I do believe Mergliata...
Well, you can use that same argument against Kevin. How does he know that Overeem's going to stand up and be able to fight again for the last 4 seconds of the round?
Well, you don't want to ref... I mean, and refs have to make a split decision
Exactly.
thing. Listen, he punched him with the right and the face exploded open. Exactly. You know, and the way he reacted to it, you can tell Overeem was hurt, and in a serious way. I think he had to make a decision to save the guy. He could have let it go, and honestly, I don't think Rozenstruik would have been able to completely put him out cold because there's 4 seconds. I mean, how could he jump on him and do that? But listen, if you're standing there front row and it looked that bad when we were this far away, I couldn't imagine standing up close and hearing that crack and seeing this man's lip fly across his face.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry, I'm passionate.
You stole Pulse's call.
Pulse, go ahead. To tell me what you have to say. I'm passionate.
Who do you think had the worst injury, him or Lawler after the second McDonald fight?
Oh, definitely Overeem. Definitely. After looking at it some more, yeah, 100% Overeem. All right,
Overeem or Evander Holyfield after he fought Mike Tyson the second time.
With the ear. Yeah, I'm still going Overeem.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Pulse.
All right.
516-522-0267. We got the same people. We got our callers are hardcore, man. We got the OGs calling in, taking over the lines. Get it in. Let's get it in. Oh, fuck. All right, here we go.
443, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hi, this is Steve S. So I had a quick question. So Barboza basically kicked Kevin Lee in the face. He stumbled and got back on his feet and ended up winning the fight.
Okay.
So my question would basically be, yes, I understand his lip was completely wide open, but he stumbled away. He was still on his feet. There was like 3 seconds left. The fight was pretty much over.
Mm-hmm. The deer leg experience, I don't think was with 3 seconds left, if I do remember correctly. I remember that earlier in the fight. Wasn't it?
Was the Kevin Lee fight?
Yeah, Kevin Lee versus Barboza. There was a head kick, and I want to say I was in like the second round. From what I remember.
I think you're right. But yeah, he was stumbling over, and I thought Barboza was going to knock him out. Kevin Lee got back on his feet and ended up, obviously, I think he ended up winning that fight.
Yes. And
I'm not saying, obviously, his lip was torn up, of course. I'm talking about Overeem. I understand that.
Okay.
Listen, the ref, all refs are different, but the ref's job is to do what he thinks is safest for the fighter. And honestly, if I were the ref in that Rozenstruik fight, I would have done the same fucking thing. The moment I saw Overeem go down the way he did, I would have called that shit probably faster than Mergliata did. And maybe that's why I'm not a ref, but I think that was such a good stop because he did it for the safety of Overeem. And you could tell, even if he didn't see the lip, right? Say Overeem just fell and Dan only saw him fall. You could tell he was hurt. There was something wrong, So I think it was completely fair, regardless of what any other ref may have done in the past, including Mergliata for other fights. In this fight in particular, it was very clear something was wrong with Overeem, and I think that it was perfectly stopped.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm saying your argument is fair. All I'm saying is I understand his lip was completely torn up. He was stumbling. I mean, he was badly hurt. And, yeah, I guess the ref, obviously needs to protect the fighter's health, and he felt that it was enough for Overeem, so he called the fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
All right. Thanks for the call. And you're dealing with heavyweight fighters here. You're dealing with guys that could punch a hole through steel.
Yeah.
Like, these guys, 4-ounce gloves. I guarantee if you're standing front row for something like this, and you hear that crack, no matter how loud the crowd's going over there, if Dan Mergliata is standing right there, and he sees that he has the best seat in the house, and he's made some blunders, Dan.
Yeah.
A lot of these refs make blunders. I could see the argument on the other side because if I was an Overeem fan, I would probably try to finagle it that way too. But I'm a little more clear-headed in this fight, and I can go either way. And I just can't kill Dan Mergliata for this. I can't. And did Overeem really argue?
No.
They rushed him. They rushed Overeem outside the cage.
As soon as Overeem got up, they were helping him.
They took him and brought him right to the doctor. They're like, just get the fuck out of here. Now, if Overeem believes that he could have still continued or if he could have survived those 4 seconds, then he should have still been in the cage and stood there while Dan Mergliata had his hand down and, the other one up. I mean, I get it. If you're a fan, or you had some money on the fight, I get where you're coming from, but 50 likes. Let's beat it up.
Let's beat it up.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
All right, let's get some more calls on this. I like this conversation because I like I said, I could see where you're coming from. I just am leaning the other way. And Jesse's clearly leaning the other way. So let's see what you guys have to say. 516-522-0267. We have 8 minutes left in the show. So let's make the calls as quick as possible. We'll tighten them up. We'll try to get as many in as possible. And here we go.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind real quick?
Yo, Drunk Couch.
What's up, Drunk?
No, not much. I gotta say, I agree with the stoppage. I mean, at first, when I first saw it, I thought it was a bad stoppage, but when I saw the replay, I was like, yeah, that was good. You could see the look on his face. He was fucking didn't know what was going on, and if fucking Rozenstruik would have continued, man, it just would have been unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
I tend to agree.
Yep, that's it, man. They rushed him out of the cage afterwards. Like, get out of here. We got to fix you.
All
right. Thanks for the call, Drunk.
Thanks, Drunk.
516-522-0267. Quick calls. Come on in. Let me know what you think about Mr. Slice Face. His face looks like a cheeseburger.
714, you're live with the MMA Holes. Real quick, what's your name and what's on your mind?
My name is Bo, and I cannot believe you guys let me back on the show.
What's up, Bo?
What's up? What's up, JBH? What's up, boss?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. Yeah, I think that Overeem deserved to ride that fight out, man. Like, you have to consider the placement of the cut. He wasn't flatlined. It wasn't like he took a shot in the back of the head like Joshua did in the first Ruiz fight. Man, he could have turtled up and taken those last 3-4 seconds, man. He would have been all right. That's how I feel.
Okay. Fair enough. Thank you for the call.
Thanks, Bo.
There we go. Bo calling in. Thinks they could have went a little bit longer. 516-522-0267. Get your quick 2 cents in. Should they have stopped the fight? Should they not have stopped the fight? The people are getting their opinions
I like Bo. I think Bo should call in more.
Yeah, nice fella.
Yeah, every time he calls in, he's like, "What's up, JBH?"
Yeah,
I
baby.
like that.
Oh, shit.
I like that enthusiasm.
A cumin.
Pete and Rapechi get on a bus. Pete gets off the bus. Who's left on the bus?
Oh, you know who's left, Jesse.
You know who's left, Mom.
Oh, you know. It's
Niall
repeat.
knows who's left.
Oh, I mean, Pete and repeat. Thank you, Mr. Niall Flanagan. We haven't seen him in a while.
Wonderful.
Acumen.
The wonderful acumen. Okay, 516-522-0267. If you want to donate, knock yourself out. We got 350 watching, 103 likes. Let's go. Like it up. We got some phone calls coming in. We got to talk to you people.
405, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind? Real quick.
I'm back in this hole. Fuck you, Kevin. I'm back. You woke me up, motherfucker.
All right, thank you. 516.
Wait, maybe he had something to say.
All right, cool back. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. We want to know what you think about the lip situation. You look at this, Jess. You see this? How the mouse is bouncing all over the place?
A little bizarre, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going
on.
on.
A little glitchy?
It's really glitchy. I don't know.
516-522-0267.
The people are calling.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Cody Stamen. How about that Cody Stamen fight? This roughing and judging is ridiculous. Take a point away. They somehow give him the round, so it's 9-9. He dominates the third round. The dude gets like 5 or 6 takedowns, control time, ground and pound, and this dude ends up with a draw.
I agree.
That was absolute horseshit.
All right. 516-522-0267. No, he's right. Cody Stamen got fucking hosed
I
in that
believe
fight.
Stamen got robbed. I even have an article on it about Stamen getting robbed.
Cody Stamen got absolutely, and we missed a bunch of stories. It's on the MMAHoles.com. Cody Stamen got hosed. I picked your song in that fight. He did great, Stamen. I don't know how the fuck he lost that. 2 draws on the main card. Cavillo versus Rodriguez as well. Shocking stuff.
I hate that the UFC is more draws now. Like, it drives me nuts.
Well,
it's like
I don't
boxing.
hate it.
It's like watching boxing.
In MMA, it doesn't bother me because I feel Cavillo versus Rodriguez was a draw. I legit was like, you know what? I'm in. I'm cool with that. There are fights where you watch it like that. How many times do we watch a fight and we're like, man, we see the chat and like draw. Like people say draw constantly in there. I think there should be more draws. I'm cool with that.
I don't.
Travis.
Does Overeem retire?
I would like to think so, but probably not.
I'm going with no. I don't think he should. That's crazy. He was winning the fight, and it was his lip. I don't think he's concussed. 516-522-0267 is the number. Hey, look at me on my phone number. Hey, look at me. All right. We got Ann H calling in. Ann, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, Jesse?
What's up, Ann?
Hey, I saw the last fight.
Nice. What'd you think?
It was good. It was a good stoppage. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, come on.
Yeah, his lip was falling off. What's going on? 4 seconds left, though. People are like, hey, hold on. Maybe they could have held up.
No.
No? You disagree?
No.
All right.
I disagree.
Fair enough.
I watch enough of these
Man, you better
fights
back
that
up
it
or
always
you're gonna
goes
go to
down
sleep.
to the
Man,
very
you need to
end.
back up or you can go to sleep
And
too.
if you're not protecting yourself.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Did anyone see the Tito fight? I can't seem to find it online.
No, I
You know
can't find it
Tito
either.
is going to start walking around with the fake WWE belt. JBH idea for tomorrow's dinner: Italian sausage slow cooked in vodka sauce.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Trust me.
That sounds good.
I don't know if I have the ingredients for that, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, I didn't see the fight. I just heard the outcome.
And
we
did
didn't
you
even
watch
touch
the
base on
Tito fight?
No.
No.
I was at a show, the Clairvoyance from AGT, and then we were at the casino there, so we watched the last fight.
Uh-huh. Nice. You slipped in the last fight.
Oh.
All right.
yeah, at least I got to see that.
All right.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz gets the win, and it was just ridiculous. So I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
All right, Ann.
Don't go there.
We're gonna try to squeeze some more.
Don't go there, please.
No.
Well, what I was saying, you're saying like 4 seconds that, the fighters have always got to protect themselves. We've watched enough of these fights that it's happened with 10 seconds and, 8. So I don't know what the big deal is. Yes, it should have been stopped. So.
Yeah, I agree.
We concur.
I mean, you got to protect, even all the way to the end, guys.
Yeah.
You can't turn your back on anybody. I mean, can't look away. You never know, especially with, those two big boys fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I concur, and
we're concurring right now. We're concurring.
Wonderful.
That's right. Yeah, big boys. You smash the face open like that. Not good. All right, Ann. Thank you for the call.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right. Thank you. Love you guys.
All right. That's Ann H. calling in. 516-522-0267. Rapid fire. Give us a call. Only a minute left in the show. Want to know what you think about the Overeem stoppage?
Gotta love
People are
Ann's
fired
giggle.
up.
4-5, you live with
MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Overeem wasn't hurt. He was shocked that he was still awake.
He was shocked?
He was shocked that he was still awake.
Uh-huh. So what do you think about that,
That's
Jess?
what it was.
Overeem was hurt. Did you see his lip? Overeem was hurt.
He was shocked.
He was hurt.
He looked up. He's like, I'm fucking still awake.
Bro, don't make me come over there and feed you your own penis. All right?
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, hey, his lip did get ripped open, though.
That's right.
Not gonna lie.
You can fit his penis in his lip.
He got ripped open like a virgin on prom night. It was pretty bad.
What the hell's going on? All right, thank you, Chrome. Appreciate it. 516-522-0266. I don't know what the hell happened there. That just got really bizarre. All right, we'll take one more call. Call in 516-522-0267.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Giants fucking suck. Ha ha.
516-522-0267.
Oh, too late.
All right, one more.
Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
The lip's already damaged. It was done deal. You got to let the fight continue. It's not, the damage is done. The fight, his lip's busted.
His lip wasn't damaged. What is he talking about?
God.
It was. It wasn't damaged. Kevin, we were watching the fight. We were watching the replay. The lip was completely intact. Now, if you're saying from previous fights, maybe the scar tissue, some people were throwing that out there. We watched it in slow motion. One punch cracked him, the right. The lip just fucking sliced open, flapped in the wind. Keep the conversation going in the comment section down below when this thing
I
processes.
think the question for the comment section is going to be, was Overeem's lip already damaged?
No, don't even. That's not. We know the answer to that already. He's got bad lips. All right. What a show tonight. That was fun. I had a lot of fun hanging with you guys, hanging with Jesse. And it's always a good time hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
But the show must die. Tomorrow we won't be live, but Wednesday will be live for the Wednesday show. Thursday.
We'll be live tomorrow?
Well, maybe on the second channel, possibly. Thursday, I got to get this wood out of my foot.
Yeah.
Thursday, we have fight briefing, right?
Yes.
Friday, back in the business with Fuqua Friday.
Yeah.
We will be back in business. Fuqua Friday on Friday. And then we react to this cray-cray card, UFC 245, 4 days and 15 hours away. Usman, Covington, Holloway, Vulcan Offski, Nunez. How you say their name? Nunez?
Nunez.
I know we say Nunez, but it's Nunez, I think.
I say Nunez.
Yeah,
I'll
we say it
always say
wrong.
Nunez.
Versus Durandamy, or Demandamy, whatever you want to call her. Banging card. We'll be talking about that more. And that's that. JBH, you know what to do. And make sure you like this shit. Don't be a gay lord.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.